everybody, and welcome to IGDA Twin Cities presents Twin Cities Playtest, where we playtest a bunch of games in development. We have some people here. We have a lot of games, a lot of tabletop games this week, or this month. Happy August. And a lot of, I called them electronic games earlier, but they're video games. We're going to get started on the playdate. So I am here with Vaughn. I'm going to sit behind him like a creep and watch him play a game. All right. Have you played the Playdate before?
I've seen videos of them, but never one in person.
Okay. Well, is it as amazing as you thought it would be from a video?
Honestly, the screen is much clearer than I expected it to be. That is, like, actually just black.
That's pretty funny.
It's light enough in the room to be able to see the screen.
Yeah,
okay.
that's the secret of me, like, sitting over your shoulder. It has a very narrow range. And so, like, that's probably why video of it doesn't work so well. But I will tell you that we just have a screen mirroring thing. So on the stream, it I want to be like, it looks great. Because it's just mirroring when it works. We had to set up a Linux thing for it last night after, like, the regular program stopped working.
Lovely.
All right, so you're going to play something called Box Fight.
All right. Is this like a start button? Or...
It probably is A. I just hit all the buttons. That's my secret to things.
This thing is good with my score.
Hear it. Good job.
Wait, like, physically, like, say hi to it?
Oh, you're just having a stick. Wait, have you seen the Crank Gun video before?
I have. I haven't felt it yet. It's actually... Oh, okay. Honestly, I was surprised when I saw the list of how many, like, playdate things there would be tonight. Because I've heard of this thing. I just didn't know people were actually doing things for it.
So the secret is... Mark's active on the Playdate Discord, and so we get that from around the country or around the world, rather than just local developers, because we're some of the only people who, like, actively playtest Playdate games.
Gotcha.
And they always watch, and then they'll give Mark little messages like, you are missing the whole point, or why didn't you try
I can promise I will be horrible at these games.
All right, that's right. You should, like, as you should be. That doesn't sound great. Well, as any new player would be. So it makes sense that, like, you know, you would be bad. Because you haven't played it before, and also it's a game that's in development. Okay, so what is the text saying?
I'm getting the instructions of moving around.
Okay.
So it's not just the walls, but I can go up and around and everything. Might not always want to move smoothly.
Oh, you should move jankily. I got it.
Hold right to snap to the next wall instead of slide. Oh, and that just, like, holds that position when I... Okay.
Oh my gosh! No, I have my own. Look at how clear that is.
Well, actually, we're down to 3 at least.
Mark just handed me a tablet that has the stream on it. So that
cool.
See.
Awesome.
Pretty awesome. You can see yourself, and I can see what you're doing. You just only it's delayed, so, like, wait for me to, like, react late.
Gotcha. Okay, so right snaps.
Okay.
Down. Ooh, continues. Alright, I shot something.
Good job. I think that.
I don't think left does anything, but this seems to be right.
Oh.
You can see those rings. Remember the game.
You spend way more time than I do generally reading directions.
I'm going to be honest, I'm full caps dyslexic, so reading full caps is very slow for me.
Yeah, see, I don't read it. I just press A to get through it, and then I...
Well, you see, that wouldn't even work. You have to press down to get through it.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I would just press all the buttons.
Alright.
Ooh, good job. Sorry, I'm...
Cats.
Radio, so Bluetooth radio.
and the original.
Oh, I see. I understand. I see what the point of this game is now.
Okay.
This hat acquisition.
But then, yeah, you can get 4 going.
So they work with the 360 though?
No, it's the Xbox One.
An Xbox One.
Okay.
Which is a different frequency.
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
Originally, the Xbox One controllers only used them. So you needed to get
Yeah.
the dongle. Just like the 360.
Because Microsoft doesn't want people to use their controller.
Well, no, because it was 10 years ago.
Right.
So, like, but then a couple years after that, they released the new version of the Xbox One controller that had Bluetooth inputs.
What does it look like when I get hit? Do I have 1 HP? No,
So it
okay.
has both.
Oh, the right bars are my HP. Okay.
Anyway, this is one of the first ones of them, so I think it might just be conference. So I can get you a different controller. You were saying that you've tested the 2 already.
Yeah.
But you'd like to do
Oh, okay. That's invincible.
And you might have to wait a while until we get more of a crowd since we haven't many players.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. I guess.
I feel like I would be
Yeah,
bad
Dark
at
Souls
streaming,
4.
given the fact that I'm not really saying a whole
Done
lot.
that
Oh,
and
that's
some
all.
weird
Cool.
combination.
That's okay. I mean, like, here, okay. So far, you have acquired 0 hats.
True.
Okay. But you got the, like, point of the game, right? Oh, you just got hit, according to, like, my delayed feed.
Yeah, oh god. I would say that I intentionally got hit that one time, but I think I've gotten hit like 4 times since then.
Oh, there's a giant laser. Sorry, I'm behind. I should
Understandable. No.
Just... Here, I'm gonna sit behind you
Oop,
more.
oop,
Nope,
oop,
nope, you
oop.
stay where you
Yep,
are.
you're stepping on the cord. Oh,
Okay,
there we go.
I'm trying to not step on the cord.
Oh, good, all good.
Okay, and then I will, yeah.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
All right. 627. I do
Oh,
not.
look! Guess who has the high score? It's you.
Yo.
Yo.
Unfortunately, that is not enough score to get a hat. So I guess I try again until I can get a hat.
Hat, and then we'll switch games. So, do you imagine that this is, you are in a room and there are 4 walls?
Funny, because it'll then recognize.
Or do you think that this is a room where you travel up and down the walls instead of just on the side of the wall?
That's what I was getting at about the.
That's a
Microsoft thing. It feels really similar.
good
to
question.
when you get companies' hardware to talk to each other.
I'm trying to think because like maybe it's like
You know, why isn't this a little more streamlined?
one of those like gravity rings, but in Minecraft, so it's a square.
A gravity square?
We have like 9
yeah.
controllers in here, and they've
Um,
all in the past been synced to all these controllers. So like, I have to
maybe it's because I'm not too used to the controls yet, but I haven't found a real reason to want to slide past things with the snapping.
It's good.
Because there's the hold right to snap. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
cool.
What about when you get those laser
gosh,
things
that's
and you
like-
gotta get out of the way real quick?
It's great.
True, though you do usually have enough time before it kicks on to
Okay.
swing around.
So you're saying that's not really that
I don't
useful
think it actually works.
at your skill level.
Probably.
Good idea though.
But
No.
you're wondering, hey, is it more
Well, I mean, you've got a
useful
little time
and the
before
more
the crowd
skill you
gets sick,
get?
so feel free to putz with it.
Yeah.
You know,
Now it's also pretty responsive, so there's not like
We've got 'em.
any like delay to like, oh, I want to be there. I can like it's pretty analog to that.
Okay.
So if I know the distance, I don't really have to worry about being not fast enough and having to use the snapping. Crap.
In the meantime,
Yo.
yeah. Okay. Do that. You want to play this game?
Play this game, I guess.
Yeah.
The square diagonal ones are definitely the hardest, but it might also just be because
Actually,
they're
number
the smallest.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you actually have to lead your
So we're
shots.
all, yes, it is. So we're all identical and can't tell one another apart. So that's great. We used to have nameplates, which is a big refactor, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what isn't working.
I know that.
Uh-oh. Oh god, oh god.
A, you'll place track on the grid.
Okay.
and
Alright,
it's
this
like
is in fact
these white
ramping
lines
up in
are showing-
difficulty.
white boxes are
Okay.
showing
That's good. That
block
means
your
you must be
ability to,
like scoring higher.
that line.
Oh yeah.
And it's kind of showing you where it wants to go. It wants to go in the center.
So does it not add any more until you've gotten rid of the two that
you
are
can
there?
remove them.
And does it always
they'll-
generate two at a time
Yeah,
so
there's like
far?
a
It's
box. That's all.
whenever it does those boxes, it's always 2.
I've never seen so
Okay.
many indicators.
But there's definitely like,
Oh, that just had 4.
yeah, the circles used to be 2 and now they're 4.
Ah.
So it's definitely picking up. I don't know if that's based on your score or.
Yeah,
Well, I guess it does say level 3 on the
theoretically,
left.
twin-stick shooter
What if you
plus,
just dodged
but there's no
instead
shooter
of,
element
like,
currently,
shot?
because I disabled enemy spawning.
Would that just be
So it
boring?
is really
They time out.
Okay.
So if I like wait for like this thing to move around, it just eventually breaks. Okay, those homemade on me, so it gets me.
Alright.
But yo, hat unlocked.
trying to match the two.
yeah, get a
genres
hat.
together. I have
Kind of
no
wish I
idea.
could navigate the menu with the crank as well,
I
but
want to prioritize all of those for combat, and then all of those for
okay.
building. I'm wondering if it has to be
Oh,
low,
Tiara.
but then this game, I'm
I'm going with the tiara because it's going to have the optimal hitbox of smaller.
Okay.
I'm sure that's not how it works.
Sounds good.
And I'm wondering if I can
All right,
explain my mother in the wrong mode.
Yeah, seems pretty good to me.
Okay. You want to try another game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Modes is you have one
Oh,
the button
controls has
needed to switch
break modes, you can
modes,
just
so
go
say your left
Okay.
trigger if you're not holding it, you're gonna shoot.
All right.
If you're holding it, you're
We'll hand that to you then.
Oh, do you want me to play the
Oh,
next game?
I mean, I don't know how to
Okay,
get to the
go-
next game.
Oh, I just press all the buttons. Okay,
So-
try the power button.
I think
Nope,
your
not that
X
power button, the other
removes
one.
track.
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not helpful.
Okay, I was gonna say I can't.
Okay, press back twice. Okay.
I'll
Oh,
also say that.
Oh, this is the lock button.
Okay.
Okay.
To do that.
Yeah.
and that's
go to
Ah.
home. Yeah.
great
See what
for
else is
reinforcing
there.
Feedback.
That might be that controller.
Oh, okay.
If you-
I'm now in.
Circle.
Excuse me.
I don't think settings is a game.
True,
Oh,
true.
I've never. I don't
I guess I should just go through everything.
ignore that.
Aether
You, you pick what you appeals to you.
Yeah, we're blocking each other from moving.
That controller has a lot of mapping issues.
Hmm.
We might have to
Well,
restart.
Aether Streams is definitely the one that
properly.
I get the least understanding of what the game is from the banner.
Okay.
So I'll check that one out.
Okay,
Sounds
each
good.
player-
Oh god. This is a capsule to refill tank with fuel.
I'm good. Just seeing what's going on.
Engine. Haircut.
Okay, you want to continue?
Oh,
this
capsule.
upgrade.
Okay.
Hamburger, just whatever Xbox menu.
Ship is found with the parts.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Like that.
Yeah, this is very small text.
Okay, so that's good feedback.
True.
Text too small.
Press
So
B or A button to
eventually,
begin.
the idea is we're going to get on this
Fine,
train.
okay.
Very messed up.
So what is this game?
This game is Eat and Sand, and the idea is
Oh.
that we're building railroads between these different, like.
Okay, well I don't have any fuel. So, alright, I've used one fuel. My fuel is at
And so
100%.
it says our objective is to construct a rail line, but actually we just have to get the train there. whether there's a
okay.
rail or not.
Well,
Hamburger.
What?
I'm gonna be honest.
How could the train make
I was
it
not
there
ready
without
for a
the
3D
rails?
game in this.
So some
I
of the
don't know
rails are
if
already
it's
there.
actually any kind of.
It does,
Oh,
the game
crap,
doesn't know if
whatever.
they're there or not. So it says build a
do I
line,
go?
but maybe we don't need to. Maybe we can just go straight there. So if somebody goes, I need to fix the.
I don't know how to go forward.
Preview.
Oh, why?
What do we got?
I didn't.
Oh, yeah, that has it's super small.
Second most important part of your ship.
Isn't
Keep
that
it enabled.
like,
Oh, I needed to enable my engine. Hold
jump
on.
made sense to me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now we're going.
All right.
Yo, now we're moving.
At one point, they were just doing it at the same time.
Uh,
and when I handed somebody the controller, it just was happening. I was like, well,
Come
that
on,
makes
come on.
sense.
It's funny how the workers are cowboys with guns.
Oh god,
Yeah,
momentum.
The idea
All right,
is that
let's-
it's going
let's
to be
do-
like people.
let's see if I can
turning
approach
south
this
to
thing.
Building this railroad.
Oh.
So you can actually shoot with
Well, the
the trigger.
game is.
Come on,
I'll
come on,
press
come on,
amazing.
come on.
There are also enemies that try to stop.
I think I'm just accidentally orbiting it instead of actually hitting it.
So if somebody wants to go up to this like train platform here,
Oh
and
god,
press
come
A
on.
while you're
No,
looking at
go
it,
back.
You'll get kind of lost. It's gotta be, like, right next to it.
See, this sounds like you're having fun.
All right, let's find something. Okay, let's.
It's as though you have a lever that you're pushing back and forth.
I don't even know if running into these things is good or bad, but I want to because I don't know what will happen.
Way too sharp of a turn.
That is
Right,
not
like-
the case right
Oh, I understand now.
Okay,
Yeah,
summarize what you
so
understand.
I haven't thought about
Your
you're
engine
not
strength
following
is the crank.
So I'm not sure.
Okay.
I just had it at full the entire time,
How to do
Ah.
and this made it very difficult to pilot.
Okay, then what I learned is
Yeah,
you're a bad
it could
driver.
be consistent.
It's
delayed?
Only
don't-
when you don't know how to drive.
don't let the government know that.
Okay, got it.
Now it stops.
Yeah,
You
so
need some way to turn back. into
let's
the-
reverse
I'll
it
be
and
like,
then-
please
and then
don't
try
let
and
him pilot a
do-
spaceship without some instructions.
You
Oh,
can't.
Model to live by, honestly.
Found
Yeah.
an edge case.
Add more rail.
Come on.
Probably the issue is the switch here that we can't see.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah. So it knows what can't happen sometimes, but apparently
Ah!
it gets locked.
Come on.
All right.
I would actually know if
Yeah,
hitting these things is even the goal. That's the only thing that I have to
Well, you
do.
have to do, otherwise.
Playtesting always goes. We understand.
It's going away. Come back. Oh, I'm out of fuel.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
It just counts down your fuel.
I have 2 fuel tanks, so fuel
that
capsules
switch
left. So
there, when you
use
build
the
an
one to
intersection
refill.
switch, automatically
Okay.
on.
it's
And
So you
it
can
has
keep
the arrow
going.
pointing
Yeah,
in the
let's
direction
cut
that you
engines
go, and
there.
ideally-
What the blue thing?
let the rotation
blue
drift a
thing is
bit.
And
Accelerate
ideally-
towards it. Oh, that wasn't towards it
Did
enough.
you just delete
Hang
that
on.
section of the
I
rail?
might have.
So the track is a little bit trapped, but I think we can untrap it.
Oh,
We just put more
I
tracks.
think I bonked. I can't. I don't
If
know.
that would work or not. Yeah, that worked. Okay, so this red arrow is pointing me down here. If you're like looking right at it and there's no highlight, it's like permanently in a highlight state. Like as though it's not like right in front
Come
of
on,
you.
come on, come
And then
on.
you hit A. I think you gotta move back a little
Okay.
bit.
Right, and then more close to
Yeah, the
the-
switch.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it's like you have the collider's like right.
Haven't quite figured out what to do yet.
Okay.
I think I might have hit it, but bonked off of it. I'm not actually sure. There's a repair kit, so presumably I can injure my ship.
And if you
Um,
want to try a new
Other than
game,
the train
that's okay too, because we
sometimes
have 6 to get
deciding
through.
on where
Ah,
the
sounds good then.
Okay, do you
what
remember
button?
how you
It's
do
like
it? Okay,
This
so
one?
yes, that one.
Okay.
Sort of
Right.
Okay. But the idea is that
Just a
you have to
little
be
taste
outside
of
the
everything,
train,
and then you know.
deciding
Mhm.
where it's going to
Other
go.
people.
Yeah.
People are
Mhm.
laying this.
And if you want to
a
jump in
lot
on
of
it,
people
just let me
know
know.
the game on rails. Has anyone heard the game on rails?
I say pressing play on that game.
All right,
Much
Weird Labs
simpler,
True.
cleaner game. My
Incorporated.
family liked
Uh-huh.
it. And
Well, you
my
know,
nephew got bored.
you know they know what they're
It's like,
doing
we
then.
need to add,
Yeah,
like,
because they wouldn't be incorporated. They'd just be like Weird Lab
to this game to keep the family
or
playing.
a DBA.
Yeah.
DBA Weird
I think
Labs.
it could be good.
Yeah.
Okay, how's the font size on this game?
The ideas.
It's all right when it's highlighted. Obviously, like these, the thinner ones are a bit harder, but you're not really.
Yeah, that's not the.
Yeah.
You really want to be sure what one's highlighted
Mhm.
and be able to read.
Mhm. Yeah, there's always going to be so many restrictions when, well, a pixel is either on or off.
Yep.
So, I don't know if there's an existing game, so I will simply press new game.
Excellent.
You get to know our
So,
FPS
so
as
glad
well.
there's going to be a video of this for me to
Yeah.
go back. And
Yeah.
What about you?
Oop, oop.
Oh, you were very good at jumping.
So you see
True.
those green arrows?
It's like I'm
Those are
completely
the
made out of
balance
springs.
Yeah.
Rising up.
Should be able to take. We saw it take crazy sharp turns earlier. That's about.
To pass
Should only be able to
self-diagnosis
go kind of diagonal
Feet.
on the track.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
A larger grid sphere. So now the train.
Not sure what's happening yet, but most of our AI's running
There's a
through pretty
white
good.
indicator here.
I'm sure that's going to be important later.
Probably.
There's like a white indicator in the corner of the screen,
Oh, I'm trying to go towards that.
which is currently.
Yo,
Yeah. And that's
I've diagnosed myself as someone who can push a
We have
box.
$100.
Good job.
I'm
And
fit
there's
for
no
the
notification,
American
but if we
workforce.
get $200.
Oh,
then we
okay.
made it.
Well, now we
No.
know this is an American game.
No, that was just.
Oh,
me.
that was
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Now we know you're
So
American.
the destination is just
automated from
there. We can
Admello
get out of
Labs.
this.
All right. Does the crank do anything? Oh, the crank does in fact do something.
I thought it would be.
I don't know what
more
it does, but it has a loading
surprising to
bar. I'm
me.
sure I will find out this soon enough.
It took me a long time to find a lot of these edge cases, and you found them really fast.
You're doing great.
That's also how playtesting works.
Yep.
The text goes by.
Like I would restart the game.
The text goes by
and I would
very
have, like,
quickly.
a pang of
Okay, well,
like,
Which
that's
system
good
is
feedback.
very
somewhere
important.
it's not supposed to. And then it would work, and I'm like, I'm done.
Every VSL
I'm not
robot.
done.
Well,
Oh.
the thing is, I
Press the-
developer,
oh,
I
you-
know how the
okay,
game
use the
works
crank
so
to
that
winch the-
I
Oh, okay.
intuitively
So-
kind of play the game the way
If
it's
you're
supposed
stuck,
to be played.
Res-
And then
reset the
players
room
don't
using-
have that intuition. And it's
Oh, this
don't
button.
do
Okay.
that yet.
Yeah.
Reset.
And when you
Okay.
spend so long in that mindset and you go and try and break it, you have forgotten.
Ah,
Ooh.
I see. This is
That's
very
why I want
sensitive,
outside perspective
but
coming in, because
it does work.
it's fun.
Okay, so I'm kind of getting, might be too
So
sensitive.
we have made
Oh, can you
$100.
take
We
that
know
up
the
like an
objective
elevator?
Oh, we did it.
That's like the-
I'm not able to change it unless I'm on it.
Place train track,
Unless I'm on this switch
Ah,
over here.
you have to control it from the
zombies
switch.
or
Got it.
something.
Yeah.
And I really want to like focus on those
Oh,
elements. I'm trapped outside of our.
Oh, I understand. All right.
The thing
This
that's supposed
is
to
a
keep us
box.
together.
Oh, I think
Oh wait,
because we're on the train.
Oh, that's interesting.
can I unhinge it?
So goodbye.
All right. Well, this is a button of. Oh wait, did I just not look at the rest of the level? Hold on. I think I know what's up.
You
Okay.
gotta
There's
be looking at
likely-
the, like, back
Ah.
There we go.
which
That's
is
yep.
not
All right,
completely
I understand now.
And it's
All right.
like a
Now we
2x2
have to bring it all the way back down.
So that's not.
Okay.
Zoom.
Yep.
Uh,
And you're gonna push that box on top of the other box.
Left and right on the joystick.
Then you're gonna
And
bring it
for
up.
that,
yes.
that's not. It's absolutely.
Seems like a weird way to design your lab.
This
We'll trap our employees here.
Who is on the train?
They have to solve a puzzle.
Maybe.
ooh, ooh. The rope appears to be
Oh,
not
yeah.
quite sure what to do, but there we go. It's ju-
8 and sand.
There we go.
Yeah, it's still.
8 and sand.
Okay.
There we go.
Push it through. and
Probably
then-
I got the input wrong.
Ah,
Hey,
and then hold
we've
the
done
button
it.
So you can go through the door.
We-
Got it.
so
True.
Whoever's on the train, press A.
It's
to
also
get
a
off.
very weird
Well,
thing
I
to
can-
put in
I
a
can push
building.
A, but
A
I'm
giant
fine.
button that you have to stand on to
I
open the
don't
door.
know.
Oh,
I can delete the track.
I have acquired slow fall.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, you did
So
appear
I'm
to be
using an
falling
input
slowly.
library. And
Whoa!
Ah, all right. That is powered by the crank.
So I'm not exactly
So-
sure what.
And apparently you learned how to bring your shoes.
True. Oh,
Oh, it's like a maze you have to do while you're falling.
true.
Oh,
I don't know how old that is.
okay.
Like I've been working on
No
my game
audio.
for 2 years, and there's certain like the movement that don't quite feel right.
It's very easy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's old. That's from the last game.
The exciting thing that.
Oh,
It says you have to press B on a
Because
planet.
this is crazy.
So
be on a planet. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And I can't.
we weren't trying enough
No one
buttons.
else can
I
do
think
it.
that's what was going on.
Understandable. I am very bad at button mashing. I can say that much.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
that
good at it
doesn't
because
hurt me.
anytime I get stuck,
Mhm.
But there was
It
a
is
point
quite
where the game
effective,
looked
I will
a
say
lot
that
like
much.
this, and it
I
did.
play plenty of Smash
Almost
Bros, so I
everything
know it
was the
works
same.
there at
And
least.
then I
Oh.
rewrote the way the train track works.
that's how it
to-
works. Huh?
to make
I'll
all
let
of
Steven know.
this- It, I just
Alright.
doesn't know what's going on. I decided
Oh,
it was
and
better
then
to
you go
play
to the
test.
door.
Now, do I get to
Oh,
keep
so
the
this is
propeller?
the-
Doing another.
No, I don't. Oh, okay, there's one here.
Do basically the
Oh,
same
so there's
thing
new one
again.
you need. Oh, oh, it's like it's a propeller. I assumed that you had to be on the ground to use it.
You have to be on the ground to start using it, but
Oh, okay.
if you drop off, so like here, like you can continue charging it. That is a teleporter.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, good to know.
I'm just lame ducking it here.
So this is a box. That is the exit. Well, this box will be of no use up here. So let's get it down.
Okay.
Boom. So we'll have to go through there. Let's figure
I
out.
wonder if
Teleport.
getting the input twice every time somehow.
Oh, you.
I think it's kicking me out to the side, but the camera's waiting to pick up. So the me coming out of the portal just kind of looks like I'm at the
Ah.
side.
Okay, so that's making it hard to understand.
Doesn't explain the
Gotcha.
joystick direction.
Careful not to cause any paradoxes with it, though. Don't cause paradoxes with portals. You do that with wormholes or something. Shame to lose the universe just because you created a black hole by accident. Okay, that's also possible.
Keyboard or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's all just go over
Rise and
here.
down.
So what's that thing? Oh,
Place
oh,
train
that's
tracks like
that.
that kind of works.
Then, oh, like that's the extra string.
No, like
True. Oh, wait,
we're
was
also right
that...
on the ground.
Okay, I guess that was
I'm not
tied
actually sure what's
to
going on. I think we're right on the
the door over
like,
here.
Loading,
Okay.
unloading every single time.
Just kind of clicking things until one of them works.
Oh, you're going all the way through that, huh?
True, we got a button to
So
push.
I'm just really happy
Oh,
that they all
okay.
spawn
There we go.
to each other.
Okay.
That was
Alright,
really
now we have to go back
couple
over here
this
to...
All
There you
right.
Alright.
And you're out.
It would be nice if there was a little, like, indication on which button affected which door or the likes, like a little
So like a little one or a little A or
Mhm.
a little like,
hardware.
triangle or circle or
you know, a
something.
little colored key
Mm-hmm.
on this black and white console.
Yes. Oh, this is a big room. Okay, there's a lot
What
going
is
on
the
here.
bottleneck?
Alright, alert. What do you say? Okay, you just say alert.
I'm not.
Ah, I see.
It's chugging with one person, and I wasn't able to do that myself alone. So,
Just for this round, we'll play.
well, whatever.
Really good.
It's not. Nothing's
If
been
it like
optimized.
recalculates
Alex,
eight times as much.
you know a few things about the first AI
That's
man.
an interesting question.
His name's Larry. Thanks, Larry.
All right.
He manages the finances.
Nice. And I'm gonna wink at Mark now because I'm gonna be like,
Every
is it time to switch from the Playdate?
Yeah.
Because we can always
Probably
come back
whatever I
to
was
the
doing,
Playdate.
I just left it like the overhead that would have been on my phone. It was like, that's
We're not gonna get to.
somehow this machine like had
So-
slightly less than whatever the overhead is or
First come, first served.
something.
It doesn't sound like much. I mean, I would hope so. Yeah.
It does
Okay.
calculate a similar amount of stuff.
Okay,
But
so
it's at least.
feel like, hey Vaughn, you wanna
Oh, yeah,
finish this
and-
level and then we're
Oh,
gonna go
if you
play
walk
Super
into a
Beta
tree-
Tester?
I'm gonna be honest, this level seems very complicated.
Okay, you wanna quit this level right now and play Super Beta Tester?
That-
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay.
That's like a cool thing that I stole from.
I mean,
have to press any
it's the
Oh,
most.
and there's menu options, right?
So if there's a
Okay.
Ah.
player who just
Alright.
vaguely be there and like.
But like, I think you got the concept
My
of
aunt
it.
said it
Mhm.
was arthritis.
Super beta tester.
In a game and do nothing else.
It is. I feel like that is the role that I am.
Yeah, I feel like,
Second.
I think,
Did that.
oh, it's like Super because it's like Mario.
True.
Or
Uh,
because of how excellent.
Nope.
Oh, okay,
No reason. He's about right yet.
okay.
It's I think it's X on the keyboard.
I will ask this question.
Oh.
Okay. Read the how to play, because you're a responsible player. I don't read the how to play like ever.
Oh,
it defaulted to the instructions, so I clicked on that
Okay,
one.
good job.
I will, however, skip the. Wait, no, I will not skip the tutorial.
Oh yeah, I have seen how bad a driver you are.
Select level
Yeah, I don't know.
pause. Wait, are these
Too many loops.
Oh.
pause? Okay, so it's not the game pausing.
Basically just
Pauses the name of the
recalculating
level.
the entire,
Try to hit
like,
the pause to cut
rail
the speed in
connection
half.
every single time you touch
Hit
any
the
of it.
pause.
Yeah, and I was
Oh.
surprised at how long I was getting away with that.
Wait.
Turns out I'm not.
Yeah.
Huh?
And then
Alright, what have I done?
They're like stubs. So the
Oh.
origins of the aircraft
Okay.
arrows want to be tracked.
Oh, wait.
The tracks
Um,
want to be between
I appear to
two
have
points.
deleted the
So there's,
pause
like,
button.
one
I don't think I
node
was supposed to do
that's trying
that.
to connect to something. It's not
Okay,
connected to
so,
anything.
oh wait.
So
Okay.
probably like UI wise, we need I need to change it so that when you remove a track, it
Hmm.
moves
To place option and B, and then next one the arrows. And that will.
Oh, so
Ah.
you're like making a level here.
It's a little bit like Mario vs. Donkey Kong. You play that game?
No, but I have played Mario Maker.
Yeah, you're making an auto.
Yo.
Okay.
Okay, but I also have to.
Oh!
Okay, I also have to hit
that's
the level
So
at
we know
the
the keyboard
end.
works, or player one. I guess we could
Um,
test if it's a player one issue.
Also,
hold
All right, let's do that.
B
Let's have
down.
only
Oh,
a
okay.
controller join
Okay.
and try and move the train.
So
No. Okay.
pause button. Pause.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
one,
All right. Maybe I'll try the.
Are you gonna do the tutorial in order?
I probably should. It defaulted to the pause one, so that's the one I did first.
Oh, that's interesting.
But I don't know if that stores between like other people trying
Yeah,
this out.
if that was Mark, you know,
Mhm.
playing some, and then it was like, here's your next one, not knowing that you're not
So,
Mark.
yeah, you're having a hard time.
All right, so let's just see what happens. All right, nothing.
Oh,
All right, so we need a
you need a jump, right?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Right, you're able to get on by just like spamming
Oh.
like crazy.
You know, I could observe the screen and see that it's telling me to put a
Where
jump
to
there.
put the jump?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I. Oh, nope.
no.
So
The
that's true.
up.
The
Okay. And then
Godot does see all of these devices.
I guess it wants me to
It's
jump
not
at the end as well.
able to get
So
them from the list.
just
I
do
don't know
it.
what
Go
that
ahead.
would do.
Yo. Okay.
Game ends
Oh.
when one-
Ta-da! All right. It would
Yeah.
have been much smarter for me to have done this one first.
There's a plugin in Unity called Rewire.
How do you feel about that next button? Is it too long or too short? Just right?
You have to hold it for a bit to confirm, but you also have to release it
Godot,
in order for it to happen. So it very much like doesn't want you to accidentally go forward. I don't think you have to be too worried about that because you're at the end of the level. All you're really seeing is
Okay.
the score that you have at the end.
Yeah.
rather than
Um,
part of it, that I
double
tried.
jump.
Yeah, I think it brought me out into the nudge option. So
Oh.
maybe it saw
I
that
bet
pause
it
was
is
already
like
done.
it's
and-
like somebody did this, so
I
this
would
is why you
think
want to
that
go back
the
to
feature
double jump. Let's do it.
version disable crush. Once maybe if
All
I
right.
fix that bug,
double jump.
then I will have a better idea
Okay,
of if that's a
so
problem, if I shouldn't be
this
doing
one
this
wants.
cross-language thing.
Okay, so I can press right to get a move option there.
Capturing input.
I'm
With
not
that
sure.
cross-language thing, because the way capturing input works is you say like handle the input.
Yeah.
But I think that
I
call
see
is
now.
not.
So up
I'm not
Get a
sure if
double
that's,
jump
like, going through
there
the same process.
and left.
I don't
So what should happen is I'll fall down,
Hiding
hit
something.
this, walk forward,
Steps.
jump once to get over this double jump, hit
Okay.
this to rewind me, hit the double jump, which brings me over here,
Oh.
get this, which brings me right again, and I think these are single use. So then I'll just get
Oh, so it
the.
disappears after you hit it?
I think so.
Okay, let's find out.
Yeah.
The
Dude,
viewports are
going that
how I'm
way.
capturing
Jumping over it.
capturing input.
Going back.
So,
Double jumping, going that way.
previously, it
And
was
then
in the
you hit the
scene
flag.
or something.
Okay, good job.
Maybe you could go with the tree, possibly, where you could
Yeah.
say, "Oh, I've consumed this.
All right.
It's done."
Go
But,
back
like,
up. Oh wait, I've already done pause.
unhandled-
Nudge. Use the nudge to fine tune your way through the air. Hold B
And then
and
you
cycle
have this
with
one interaction with the A
F10.
button to default to place track and theoretically you should be able to get on the train and not place track at the same time. So that's like why I went through all the two.
Okay.
And
Let's see what happens by default.
Oh.
All right. So nudge slightly pushes you around while you're in the air.
Okay, so you need to get pushed so that you don't fall in that pit.
Keep an eye on whenever you're using viewports is to make sure that the viewports themselves are either receiving input. Definitely something that I've run into a bunch of times because
so the nudge is double click in a direction to get that one.
Okay.
Or up, since up has two states,
There's been
it's
multiple times
the
where
third one
the
up.
viewport's been not handling inputs the way
Okay.
I was expecting it.
I'm explaining it poorly, but I swear this does actually make sense.
Okay.
All right.
That's good. That's good because like the note from the developer is
Yeah,
just
that
kind of
happened.
wondering
I was like,
about what kind of levels you
Felt like
want,
a
but you're
long
still
day.
working through the tutorial, so I don't even know what a level looks like yet. But like the good thing is you seem to be getting this,
Yeah,
especially if you do it in order.
true. I guess the
you got
negative
keep holding
55
the
on
left
top is
until
just
throttle's
the
negative.
cost
I
of
need
all
to
the
make
parts
the-
you've put down.
Oh.
So hypothetically, the more optimal solutions with fewer items will net you more score.
Gotcha. So
It's
are
just-
there
I think it
coins
could be
to
like
pick
a
up?
big lever.
Yes, it does.
Do they give you?
Going forward,
They do in fact give you.
going backwards.
Oh, okay. So
Oh.
the cost of the items is your score. So
Ah.
you just start the level with a negative score with the cost of the
and then
items.
you have to collect coins to earn that money back, essentially. Gotcha.
Right. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it's that. All right, so I need to make the nudge over here.
You fixed it for him.
Wait,
You're
no.
not gonna fall and hit. Okay, so then, but then you're gonna miss out on that coin, right?
I don't know. I might. We'll find out.
Okay, I'm thinking that the coin that on the bottom left. Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna say you're gonna miss that coin.
Oh, I see what you mean now.
Oh, no, we
Well,
got it.
nope, that didn't solve my
It's a
solution.
combination.
That didn't
of
solve my
things,
problem
like,
at all.
Right now, I'm moving.
That's
So you
it.
probably need to
It's, like,
put
on lines.
a jump
It feels like that looks really
like,
smooth and nice. That's the
kind
right way
of
to do it. But then you
underneath
have
the
lines that
coin.
are opposite directions of each other,
Okay.
and the train.
I'm
is
trying to
crossing
think. There's a lot of things that I could do,
Uh-huh.
and just to clear this out, it starts with two pauses up here, which slows me down.
Oh, I can't.
I
Which
gotcha. Oh, you could just remove the pauses, and then you could probably fall off the edge, and then hit the flag.
Really simple.
true.
It's probably that there's two
I'm just
switches side by side.
curious as to what the right way to get all those
Uh-huh.
coins would
It's easier to think about in terms of like you have a branch and then it either branches or merges.
I wonder what an airborne
But
bounce
if you're
pad
having
looks
an
like. Let's just see
intersection
what that
that
does.
Next to another intersection.
Oh.
You're trying to
Nothing.
figure out what is the
Okay,
basic
we're
path.
Remy,
What's my previous one?
you
No,
want to
okay.
be
It's
on
more and
the
more
stream?
state for me to get wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I'll get rid of all the state, and then I'm
Neither
like, wait,
do
no,
I.
the train
That's the joy of it.
can go forward,
I don't know,
can go
we'll ask
reverse.
Mark
The
when we
track
get
can be in
there.
either direction, and there can be two branches. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Okay, Mark, shall I move now?
I keep thinking
Okay.
that.
Thank you
it's
very
basically
much for
like
playing
a
with
bunch of
me.
stuff out,
Please
put
continue to play if you're finding it interesting. And then they'll know
But
like what's
this is
working and
kind
what's
of
not, because
the
even though
most
you aren't
features
featured on
game
the stream,
I've
they
ever
can still
seen.
see like what you're okay. This
I'm
is
happy
here.
that any
What
of
you're
them
doing
work.
is a little thing. So like
Ah.
you're there now.
I had an
Oops,
arbitrary
no.
limitation
No, yeah,
early
yeah.
on
Yeah.
where once you
Let me
started
get this-
merging or branching, a
Here,
node
will it
couldn't.
make it
It
bigger?
couldn't
No,
be
it
this
will not.
complex of
It's
spectrum,
not.
It couldn't be the start intersection. And
Yeah.
that made it
Then you get to be
easier,
in the
like,
little
programmatically,
square, and then you like
but
the developers can still
was
watch what
really
you're doing
frustrating.
as you
I
play.
didn't really
Gotcha,
kind of
If
gotcha.
you know you don't get the live commentary. Thank you very much for playing with me.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Like,
This has
Alright.
been fun.
anywhere in
It has
the
been
black
fun.
square, any
All right,
black square
I am
is
moving
fine.
over to. I'm gonna call it dating a boy, a dating simulator.
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Developer note for your snap, and the developer.
Okay, so let's say lots of mean things to the developer.
Your cat is dumb.
Okay, I have to figure out how to get back to secret chat.
I was playing this a little bit. I started it back over at the beginning though, because I don't know if that matters.
Okay, let's start at the beginning.
Yeah.
All right, so it's got some beautiful art. It looks like it's winter. It looks like there's a path, and there's some trees.
Yeah, and here's a start button.
Oh, okay. How would you pronounce that?
Gaffalid, I think.
Okay, that's probably better than how I pronounced it.
How do you think it's pronounced?
I forgot all the letters that were in it because I wasn't looking in it, so I called it the Gaff Boy. Oh, this is like lots of words. Okay, hi. Selena. My voice grew hoarse. Oh, I did that bad. Selena. My voice grew hoarse. I tore through the house. She was gone. The rice was burning. Freshly cut onions stank up the counter. My tea was cold. I left the house without a second thought. Uh-oh. My husband Mark. Oh, I do have a husband
You're
Mark.
in this game.
Mark, did you know? Okay. Followed me to the forest. He grabbed my arm and begged me to stay. Okay, take him with you or tell him to let go.
I think you should go with.
Okay, take him with me. Hopefully I grabbed some keys. Otherwise, we're gonna lock ourselves out, Mark. Can you navigate me to the chat again because I can't find it.
Sure.
Okay, let's go.
Earlier I wasn't sure that was the beginning of the game because it looked like it was starting in the middle of a story you had.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It says note for Gaffaloid dating simulator. How is the social deduction absent? Is it easy to figure out which buttons for which kind? Okay, gotcha. I don't know what a thing is. Okay, Mark swallowed his reluctance and nodded. We'll search until dark, he told himself. I wasn't coming back without Selena. We proceeded together into the woods. Okay, question. Who is Selena?
At a glance, only knowing like 2 paragraphs of story, my guess is that's their child
Okay.
or their child. It's you don't name a dog Selena. I think it's their child or her sister.
I think it's cat.
You think it's a cat?
But that's because I like cats.
It could be a cat.
Yeah, that's true though. You don't name a dog Selena because that's a lot of syllables.
But you could
when
name
you
a cat.
when you have to like call them in. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Next screen. Okay.
Could be a grandma who gets lost easily. No, they
Oh.
might be.
Okay. This time of year, the gaffolids are in full bloom. Always hidden in plain sight. Maybe they know where Selena went. Okay, so what is a gaffolid? Because it seems like a plant, but also a gremlin.
Well,
We'll find out. Okay, keep going. Wait, oh, do we have to click on them?
I'm
What-
gonna click on this thing
Yeah.
because it's the only thing different in the picture.
Yep. One, two, one.
I do wonder if that
Oh.
screen was like color blindness friendly though, because I had a hard time even seeing that there was something there.
Okay. Okay, the galvoid shrinks its branches inward. Is it scared? Okay. It is scared.
Oh,
Okay, we can.
am I trying to fight it?
I don't know. Oh, but it has a name. It's an Old Faithful.
Oh, for real?
Okay, what happens if you applaud it?
It opens its leaves.
Oh, it likes me now. Okay.
So I should get close. If we're friends, then I don't have to fight it.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, there's also these things down here. What's a vibe, what's a waggle, and what's a run?
I think vibe just means like just hang out with it. That's
Okay,
but,
let's
like,
vibe with
waggle
it.
is like if I don't know.
That sounds
When I
like
see waggle, I think.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Should I have just
girl.
done that
Me and
first?
this gaffolid are vibing. Okay, our daughter. Oh, you were right. Selena adored the gaffolids. She wrapped her favorite gaffalids in colorful ribbons. With her friends, she was laughing and dancing. I watched her from the park bench. I suppressed my unease. A smile crept onto my face. Okay.
Is this a memory or did we find Selena just now?
I think it's a memory.
Okay. Oop.
The gaffalids suddenly huddled around Selena. I couldn't see her anymore. My heart skipped a beat. Another gaffalid approached me. Okay, I'm gonna go with do nothing. I held my breath. The sound of the gaffalid's pitter-patter made my skin crawl. They're my friends too, I whispered. Okay. I shoved my way through the mass of gaffalids. Selena was giggling uncontrollably. She had fallen and scraped her knee. I let out a sigh of relief. Okay. They're friends. Oh, there's another. Oh, that's another one, yeah? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Well, there's more choices now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so kept poking you. Step back, maybe? Thousands of thorns, unsafe. Okay. Okay, what? Okay, observe?
Oh, I clicked the wrong one.
Okay. Nope, it's okay. You pick step back.
Last time I was approaching when it approached.
Okay, so now it's really big.
Yeah. Maybe it did a really good job getting big.
Online game. I don't know how best to describe it.
Ooh. I don't know how it does that.
I don't know how it does that. Good job.
Okay, now it's poking me. That's annoying. Okay, let's gold it.
Okay.
No, thank you. That hurts.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So now I'm just gonna chill then. Oh, I should have chosen vibe. I forgot about vibe.
Oh, it's just you staring. Okay.
Look away.
Okay.
Oh, look, they're right here. You can tell them.
I know about Virtue City. Right. There's also Robust, and you play Robust. Okay, that's it.
Oh, that's annoying.
I don't know if this
Oh,
one.
and there's
There are some.
yeah, there's a little affinity bar on the right.
So what does affinity mean?
It means it likes you.
Oh,
So I'm assuming that's
so how much vibeness I have with this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
okay.
It's
Then
different.
let's waggle.
Yeah.
Whoever else is over there.
Yeah. Okay, so when I waggled, my affinity went down.
Oh, it doesn't like that. And it gave you a skunk thing. Okay, clearly it doesn't look like that.
Like 4 for every
Turn away so I don't have to smell that. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so when I approach, affinity goes up.
Okay. Scared? I don't know. Step back. Maybe it doesn't like that.
Sorry.
Okay, now it's okay. Let's vibe with it now.
We're vibing.
Yay!
I have to click to get
You're so
something.
excited.
Like what's?
Okay, and that's the only one in this scene.
Yeah. So what do I
Okay.
do now?
Okay, there's also a back button, so maybe we go back.
Okay.
See what? Okay. Give the same thing. Okay.
I think I just started over.
Yeah. Well, like we're back to the same scene, so maybe we just have to like go by the scaffold again, and we just have to get by everyone. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. No, now we're at skunk. Okay.
I don't think.
Where is it like good smell?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Approach.
Okay. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Yay! We're vibing.
All right. We're
Okay.
friends now.
Okay. Should we try this one
I'm gonna
again?
go
Yeah.
this guy.
Just that you have to get by one every time. Okay. So now we have way more.
I don't know what this
Jagged
means.
coil.
This seems-
That just doesn't look right. Okay. So,
What if I-
observe.
okay.
Maybe it's hurt. Okay, you look okay. Yeah, go ahead and applaud it. Oh, no, it doesn't like that. Okay. Step back, maybe?
So maybe I need to approach and like look at it. Is it injured?
Okay, sure.
I don't think it likes that.
Oh, it says it opens the sleeves to you. That's
Okay.
good. Approach again. Oh, plays it cool.
Is
Okay.
it time to vibe?
Sure.
Well, almost a lot of
Nope.
the card game have color.
Unsafe. Okay. Step back or freeze.
It doesn't say that the
Or
thorns are
school.
getting.
Okay.
Well, what did I do last time?
I don't remember. I'm gonna go with let's freeze. I don't
Okay.
feel like we haven't done that. So goodness. Okay, so now we're not scaring it. Okay. Sure.
Sound cool too.
Monsters.
Pauses. All right.
One color, same shape. All the yellow. Yeah. No, the shapes are.
But like I was getting up in
Close
its face
it.
also.
Okay, so I'm gonna say observe. How does it do that? I don't know. Is it time to? Okay. Applaud? Maybe? Feel like that's really cool.
Wow, good job. How'd you do that?
Hey. Okay. Okay, can we waggle? What's wag? I don't understand what waggle is. Let's try waggle.
Oh, is that
All
what
right.
we were waggling?
Yeah. Okay, can we try vibing now?
Okay. What is warble? It's just going over there. I'm gonna follow it, or I
Okay.
don't want to. Maybe I just watch it.
Okay. Okay. Applaud, maybe? Yay!
Hello. Okay, we're vibing.
Okay.
Is this the same one or a different?
Yeah, I thought that was the same one. Is there, okay, if we click on the path, can we go by it?
What is it?
Okay. Oh! Okay. Okay, so it's like,
Okay, they've got different.
oh, stay away from the ones that make it too easy. They'll lure you in. Okay. Well, that one definitely didn't make it too easy, but now I don't know how to get past it.
So did we do it wrong?
I don't know. I think we were good.
Is the developer here?
They're on the thing. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh. Okay, some background information. Oops. I hit the microphone with the hook. Okay. I designed the gafffoil based on an old British horror movie from the 1960s called Day of the Triffids. They're cannibalistic plants. Oh, that's why you don't want to okay. In each scene, you have to pick the correct gafffold to advance the story. So did we pick the wrong one and there's another one in here? We just didn't see it?
I can't see.
I mean, I don't see any other ones.
I see this one.
Yep, that's what I see too, and that's what we clicked on. But is there one? No, that's just one of its arms. Okay. So what if we just click all around other places and see if there's one hiding that we just don't see?
Wait,
Oh.
I just clicked something.
Also,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
that
Okay, keeps poking me. Okay, let's scold it.
Okay.
The dark yellow is the dark.
Observe, yeah. Looking over its shoulder.
Thoughts on the
Okay.
It's
Turn away.
nice and
Okay.
simple and easy going.
Okay,
Oh.
that's annoying.
I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't think.
warning.
What? Oh,
Okay.
we only have 5 minutes. This is very. Okay.
I didn't get very far yet. I don't know if scolding it's gonna help.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, okay.
Step back. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
That's the waggle, right?
Yeah, let's waggle it. Nope, now it's screamed again. Shall we turn away? Okay. Let's waggle again. I don't
This is what I think waggling.
yeah, that's what I think waggling means too.
Oh,
Yeah, or
unsafe. So step away.
yeah. Oh, waggle some more. It doesn't seem to like us. Maybe we wait. Cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't vibe with us. Okay, what if we run and then we just find another scaffold? Because I bet there's another one in there that we just don't see, and we just need to click around on the screen some more.
Am I looking at this at a bad angle?
No, I think it's just really hard to see. Oh,
Okay.
Mark says it's time, but I don't want to go. Okay,
Okay.
we should probably go. What? Yeah, let's give it another minute or two. And then what should be next?
Actually, for Boston next, if it was starting to.
Okay. And then I have to do that with my phone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
With this
answer
phone?
the questions that they-
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you know what? It is there.
There are 3 in
Look
this
at
scene.
this. You can see it, like right.
Okay, is that the one we just clicked on?
Yeah, it is. I was just wondering where I clicked before, but I just like you can barely see it.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, because I can't see it at all.
That's hard to see.
Okay, and the developer said there are 3 in this scene.
Are they sometimes invisible? Like, are we just clicking sometimes?
Oh, okay. What about what's this thing? Okay, just click around and we'll see, and then we can say, hey, they're hard to find to the developer.
They're hard to find.
Okay, their questions were how is the social deduction aspect? And I would say it's tricky but good.
I kind of think we got some. We learned some things a little bit.
Yeah, I think we're just starting to unravel like which buttons for which scaffolds, foliage. I guess it's
I
like
wonder
a
if, like,
foliage.
are their actions random, or are their actions like the ones that are described here? Is it based on what we were doing?
I think so, and I think like there's just like 3. Okay, so there's 3 of them in this scene, so we know there's one more because they
Like
said.
we've already done that one and we've done this one. So I
Yeah.
was just assuming
You-
there'd be one in the middle somewhere.
Okay, but I would say that they are too difficult to see. Oop,
I might have
is
just
that
clicked the
same one? Yeah, and so the other thing is it might be helpful if they each had a unique art so that like we would
I
remember
think this
like
one was because this
is this the one?
Old Faithful, right?
But I thought they were all
Looks
old
like
fa-
this, and
Oh.
then this one. Who's this?
Message.
Oh no, never mind. I was wrong. It looks the same. Oh, this one doesn't even have a name. It's called A Little Suspicious.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'd say we're having trouble with it, but I don't know if it's just because we're new to the game or because it's really hard.
I would, as a player, I would like a tutorial before I start this, but I didn't see one in the menu.
Okay. That's also good feedback. Oh, and he says, okay, he says got it. Probably because we kept saying they're hard to see. I'm glad you got that. Okay, and then he says the text prompts are randomized. Yes. There you go.
There. We played the game.
All right. Thank you. I had a good time. Okay, we're going over to Boston. Mark, how am I? Okay, am I using my cell phone? This is where.
I'm just gonna leave this camera on because we get it set up.
Okay.
We're live. Just get photos set up and going over. Yeah.
Okay.
You can keep using that phone to monitor chat.
Yeah,
we haven't figured so this is
All right, let me go grab my cell phone. Let me copy this.
Have you been at this a while, but if you want to keep at it.
A little bit. I want to see if I can figure it out.
Yeah.
Like the angle.
So,
Like,
can I see the, or not your, yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's one, take one of the, one, you can place card on the road, you can place card on and you can discard exactly the card. We are about to, and if you're doing all the drops. I'm always prototyping for this, like preaching cards. There's all the different values that you can play. We always have to in front of location. You're still plugging very good out. You still play.
Yeah, oh, because I don't
This
get
is
to
the way
take my video.
One of the things, you know, some of the swap, there are different swap of values to say that you put on the robot. There are one value cards that have power to it. There are 3 power inflating across. There's -1 and negative 3. You can. There's a lot of strategy involved in both one that's putting negative official play. Maybe you put a negative card and people have to go power with it. So it'll be these peripheral cards that you can place. It'll look something like this, or something like this, or they'll have a times 2 on there. Yeah. If they have a hand on them, we printed out extra additional cards, but some of the cards we decided didn't work very well. We changed it, but we didn't reprint new cards. So basically, if it has a hand on it, there will be some that have hand on it. If they have a hand on it, it means
I can't find the start the videos.
take a card that's in place, and if it's connected with the lines connecting all the different spots, if it's connected directly, that's also a different. It's supposed to be right. But anyway, if it's directly connected to that card, you get to take all the cards that's directly connected to and put those back. Then you discard cards up to get back the value to all of them. There's recycling, card like this, they have a recycle or arrow symbol on it. And it allows you to reflip cards that have been flipped over. Why you want to do that is because when you place a card on it by using one of these cards, it looks like this. It requires
That's a 0.
so like this one requires you need to have at least 4 processes on anywhere on the robot. Anywhere on the robot, you have 4 processes. You're not supposed to. There are cheaper and rules are cheaper parts. You're correct in saying you're supposed to.
update. Selena's adopted.
Oh.
There's different.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay. Off I go.
They have the different values of different parts of the front and the back. Hi, Gail.
Hi.
We're doing Roboston. Why are you on? Why am I on camera?
Okay, you're not.
Okay.
Yes, we're doing Roboston.
Okay.
What's Roboston?
It's a game where you play as the people in the city where they solve all their problems with giant robots. I'm like in the middle of explaining.
Oh, are you doing the teach now?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the teach.
Okay, and from what I can tell, like 7 people can play.
6 people.
Oh, okay. So like only one observer. Great.
Yes.
Well, that's
2
success.
now. Thank you, Dale.
Oh, you're
And
welcome.
me, I guess, makes 3. Anyway.
Okay.
So when you are spending resources to build a part, you flip those resources over. You don't get change back. So like if you wanted to use two processing trees, like if this was 3 processing and this was 3 processing, you have to flip them both. You don't get, and so then these will not be worth anything. But then you can put this part on it.
But a hand can hold them back.
Correct. Yeah, a hand can put them back.
And if a hand pulls them back and there's no longer enough, does the part go away?
No, part sticks.
Okay.
But
Is this a hand or is this like not a hand?
it is a hand. It's got it. Yeah, it's confusing.
Cool.
That's something.
The same as the other hand.
It is exactly the same as the other hand card. Yeah. And the same with this. There's 2 with arrows on it.
Yeah.
That means you can flip over cards that are connected to it instead of them getting put on into your hand.
Oh, but these take up a slot.
Right. They both do. Yes. Yeah. So if you place this here, you can not remove it unless you place another hand next to it.
Okay, but do you pick up all 4 of the ones connected?
Everything connected to it. Yes.
Amazing. Amazing.
So maybe leave the slot open. I don't know. It's up to y'all.
And those can be played on any slot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not limited to slots like the regular resources.
Presumably not the attachments.
Right, yeah, you can't put them on the attachment side. In order to place, when you're placing, where are the gear cards? Hold on a second. In order to place a gear, or of course, in order to place a part that, with this gear card, you have to also make sure that the slot fits with the part. So, like, you can't place a leg here because these slots don't fit. You can place a leg here because these slots fit.
Would you consider a scenario where you can build terrible robots?
You can build terrible robots. That's not what I said. You absolutely can do that. Yeah. So there are all these different tools you can add to the robot.
Oh, yeah.
You can add them to the arms
Just the arm stuff?
and the head.
Oh,
Yeah. You can also add heads to arms, which is kind of interesting. I don't think anyone's ever done that before, but you can.
Well, that sounds like a challenge.
Don't give me ideas.
Well, you only got 3 turns, so maybe if you could do it, then try it. But I don't know. I think. Right. So, this right now is in the setup phase. The build phase is when we're playing cards and things like that. After that, the robot will do. There will be a launch phase, where during this time somebody can make an heroic sacrifice, which means that they opt to get this reluctant hero card instead of the roll card that they have. It will basically lower your odds of winning. Well, winning. Solo winning? What do we call it?
We don't have a name for it.
Okay.
Double winning.
Yeah, double winning.
We let the players decide what real winning is.
Okay, that's fair. And when you decide to be the reluctant hero, all of the cards that are in your hand get added to the robot's value. They don't need to go anywhere onto the robot. They just those values get added. So if you have like
Because you're there.
because you're there.
Piloting the robot.
There's an extra spot in the torso called pilot compartment.
Yes,
That's where your hand goes.
that's where your hand is. Yeah.
We're gonna think.
Yeah. But yeah, you sacrifice the current role that you have in order to do that. Anybody can volunteer to be the reluctant hero, but the project leader can opt to make somebody be the reluctant hero if they feel like you're not contributing to the team.
That's what the reluctant come from.
I could simply kill something. You know, perfectly.
Well, they still live. Sort of.
Like maybe if it's like the tsunami scenario. I don't know. Just
It's scenario dependent.
Yeah. Yeah.
in this case, it's a minor conflict.
Yeah. So that's important. You want to make sure that everybody's convinced that you've been cooperating and not just focus on your role. Or maybe not, because this is going to be really different because the turns are very short. So you might not even have time. You might want to just focus on your role and figure it out from there. And then there's the objective phase. That's when the robot does the task. I've explained what the task is already. I can explain it further if there are questions. But then there's the resolution phase. Assuming the robot completed the task, then everybody rolls the amount of die that they have based off of their rolls. So like, for instance, the project leader would roll the amount of die that there are turns remaining at the end. The reluctant hero only gets 2 die and always only gets 2 die. there are other roles, and I don't want to reveal what they could be, so I won't talk about them. But y'all have read them. Basically, the better you do your roll, the more die you get. And then you roll your die, and whoever gets the most successes, which is the ones with the dots, wins, gets the second victory condition.
Hey, what's the ratio of dots on that die?
Good question. There are 2 dots and 6 sides. Yes, 6 sides. Yes. Right. So yeah, it's odds of 1 of 3 of getting it. So generally speaking, if you want to get a certain number of successes, you want to get at least 3 die to feel like you have a good shot at getting it. But it might not happen. It's all random because you're rolling die. If you don't succeed, then you get to see who you get to blame. And then you still roll the same amount of die, but whoever gets the most successes loses or gets blamed. Second loss condition? Yeah.
Double loser.
Double loser.
We like to say if the robot came back victorious, then it's time to see who really won.
Yes.
And if they failed, it's time to see whose fault it was.
Yes. Yes.
Just like your life. Typical group project.
Okay. I think that's it. Yeah. I think those are rules. So you played before and you're a leader, thankfully. So I will let you go first.
Let's start with the power 3. Then my turn.
Okay.
That's me next.
Oh yeah, do we have an objective?
Yeah, sorry. We don't have a card.
Yeah.
Okay, let me explain what the objective is again. I can read it. Oh yeah, because I think I explained it and then you showed up. Sorry.
Yes.
That's on me. Okay, so the objective is called Metro Meteor. I forgot about requirements. Because this objective is so short, there aren't any requirements, so it wasn't important for me to explain. You just still want to succeed. Anyways, here's the scenario. No big deal, but astronomers have detected a very small asteroid on a collision course with the city. Let's keep this quiet, okay? Robot, catch and release. So your goals are, if power is the highest, I guess you've already started it. If power is the highest, you check for processing, and 1 plus success is you complete the objective. Otherwise, you fail the objective. If processing is the highest, you check for power. 1 plus is complete objective. Otherwise, you fail the objective. If plating is the highest, you check for plating. 2 plus is complete objective. Otherwise, you fail the objective.
1 plus representing.
A success.
That's 1 or more.
Yeah. So
Okay.
So when you check for like processing, you check to see how much processing is on the robot. Then you roll them.
Do you have your little whiteboard?
So theoretically, if we play 2
at my desk,
processing
yeah.
cards,
Here, hold this.
Okay.
Your little whiteboard.
Thor
And then you're gonna write down.
we can end on the first turn.
Oh, that's a okay. That's a good idea.
It's theoretical.
I like that.
Just sketch it down like it'd be on a card.
Yeah.
This usage doesn't work the same. I'm sure I really follow honestly.
Well, Steven's going to write down it as if it's a giant card, so you feel to reference it. In the meantime, if you have any questions about the rules, ask me, because we got a minute.
Essentially, if you're a supporter of big battery, then you need to roll processing. If you're a supporter of big processing, you need to roll battery. And if you get shields, it's hard to access.
Yeah.
Kind of that. I think.
But you roll for the shields.
And then did you catch what the requirement was?
There's no requirement. Since it's already.
Okay, but like what number of successes do we have to get?
1 for processing, 1 for energy, 2 for shields.
Okay.
If you have more power, you need to roll processing.
And hit 1.
Steven's going to write all this down now.
Yes,
Yeah.
And yeah, generally, if you look at the objective cards, you kind of see how it's generally laid out. And so you will want to frequently refer to it. You shouldn't have to memorize it. We're just in this situation because Steven made these quick and we didn't print anything out for it.
How do?
Yep.
Also, just play clockwise or counterclockwise?
Clockwise.
Clockwise, right? 2.
Oh my gosh, I can't draw.
You got color.
I do, but I don't have green.
Oh.
Well, I just like this.
Okay, hold this.
Okay. Dale was going to get you green.
Okay.
Then we can get an achievement for doing it without
Processing is green.
Okay, the repeat one.
Yeah. The little circuit guys.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Is there any limit to like which piece you can put down?
Yeah, I would say it looks like only angle.
Okay, but we have access to like all 12 of these bad boys. Or
Oh, it's not just like these are this person's, these are that person's.
Yeah, so everything's free game.
I was wondering why I had
Okay.
only heads.
Yeah. Are like have folks taken a look at these? Is it worth putting any of these down? I've got a handful of just like a lot of these guys and low points. So I'm just thinking, is there anything I could do? It's usually
Surely we have to have one hand to grab the meeting.
Theoretically,
Sure,
if you wanted to, you could do shield head right now.
would do. Whoa, what is shield head? That thing?
Shield triples.
It
So
triples. Oh,
yeah, if we essentially play that and then play a shield, we have shields in the
If
bag.
we want to go downtown on shields, yeah. I mean, how are the rest of you feeling on plating?
I'm down for shield head. I think I like the odds on shield head.
Yeah, outside observer, I'm just gonna ride the coattails.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. Sure, let's go.
All right.
We can do no wrong right now.
Yes, we can.
And then we flip this.
I don't
and
know
this
how,
to
but I'm
pay
sure
for
we
it.
can.
We'll find a way. Okay.
Very nice.
Fantastic. Oh,
All right, and then from that we gain a thing with ×3 shield if we place it.
Yeah, we just gotta place a shield there now. So shield 2 should get us high enough that we don't have to worry, and shield 3 will just clunk it.
When you say shield 2, you mean like the number that's on the card.
Yeah.
we got like 50-50 if we play the shield 2 there. Right?
I think shield 2 running pure odds, we should be fine.
Yeah, well,
Because it's a 1 in 3, and we're rolling 6 dice.
Right?
Yeah. So it just barely touch it. But
Yeah. I mean, are you lucky in general in this kind of game?
Discard, say it again?
How lucky are you?
I mean, it depends on the role I have. I hate to say it. As the project leader, the answer is, I mean, the robot works, but that doesn't mean I win. Yeah.
Lucky is the practice skill.
Discard. Negative, get them out of there. Much else?
Ooh.
Don't think I understand enough.
I will redistributor, grab these,
Awesome.
and then I will discard down to 5.
Oh, those go back here.
Yes.
So is that one turn then, and we have 2 left now?
Yeah, although technically I think, once it comes back to me, I will be at 0 and we will have to launch.
What does
Yeah, we've gone one time around the table.
How many turns for this round? Or for this mission?
3.
There are 3.
So you should have 2 die in front of you then.
Wait, do I not get rid of for the first turn?
No, it's at the end of each round you lose a die.
Got it. All right, in that case, we're still sitting pretty at 2.
Okay. Do those dice get are those resources?
No. Those are my shots at a point.
Yeah, they're just a counter right now, but at the end, there's the ones that are left over, the ones that he rolls.
Yeah.
Correct.
What do repeater and refresher do?
Do they have arrows or hands?
Repeater will duplicate anything that it's connected to, and there's the little lines on the torso. They're too dark. That's my bad. But anything it's connected to will double in value.
Okay.
The refresher, anything that's flipped over, you can flip back. So if nothing's flipped over, it's not that terribly useful.
So wait, repeater here we just double all 4 of these guys?
If it's connected to all 4.
Yeah. Oh, it's just to those 2. So that would be if we were going big player.
Yeah.
I'm down for big plating.
I enjoyed the vocabulary. The people.
Yeah. Hey, Steven, what happens if we got 6 energy and 6 play?
Oh.
I don't know.
Based on reading of the rules, nothing.
No, that is technically what would be the case. I think
Your robot malfunction.
I guess we'll go with power first and plating, and then process.
Would the rules work if you had to do both?
Yeah.
I mean, well, they would.
As an incentive to not have a tie?
Oh, no. Both, one of them would succeed, the way that it's written.
Okay.
So, that would give you better,
Scenario.
which would make this, I think, the opposite.
Something to think about. Because there's definitely 100% going to be frequent ties with this 2 turns.
Yeah.
And with the and with the units that we use.
Yeah, I literally didn't even.
Was it a 3 green?
Yeah, it's a 3 like a super good playtest.
So
None of us thought of that.
3 green, we have 6 green, and that's the same drop. Pretty good odds.
Oh yeah.
That's very good odds, right?
Yeah, so
One success.
if we circle back around to me, I can just drop the 3 green so that if it comes back,
Yeah.
like we're still safe.
Cool.
But also if we can drop a shield, we will be safer.
Now,
Point with shield.
are you sure about that, though?
But I think so.
Yeah.
I would say
I think
as
that
long as
the
the
odds
shield
of
is 2 or higher.
six rolls for 1 success is better than 9 rolls for 2 success.
Then we would have yeah, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Ben went.
Yep.
All right. Is there any reason to ever use negatives?
There can be. This scenario doesn't necessarily.
Yeah,
lend itself
theoretically, yeah.
there are certain scenarios like you got to get a cat stuck in a tree, but you don't want to squish the cat, so you want to make sure you don't have too much power.
You're trying to get a cat stuck in a tree.
Also,
Get a cat out of the tree.
I will be placing.
That should be
In a long running game, you can also bluff a play. Like,
Yeah.
you could use it to slow the robot down so the leader doesn't get as many rolls. And you can convince people that the reason you did it is because you have too many good cards to discard 3.
Right.
I will
So
say
the negatives have a lot of social value, but not in this mode.
What's the thing for like refreshing cards for like getting rid of 3 or something?
Those are the. Oh, you can discard a card.
You can discard 3, no more, no less, and then you draw 3.
yes.
And that's your turn.
Yeah, they go here.
So I don't put anything back.
Right. Nothing goes on the robot.
Yep.
It's kind of risky to do that because there's not many turns, but you know.
But if your roll, is related to what's in your hand, sometimes it could be a nice play.
Does this require a touch?
It just requires a shield, but it triples whatever goes there.
Okay, so presumably it's better to put a not 1.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can all tell each other what's in your hand if you want to.
Then we would definitely want to do a shield there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it sounds like our current best thing to do is to put the 3 processing there.
Yeah, I got a 3 held up if we need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is power takes priority, and then processing, and then plating. Because
Actually, one good use for negative values in here is to force a team decision.
Yeah.
You could put a negative value to basically cut off that resource in this mode.
Yeah.
I will say that if these are tied, functionally you make either check because they both have a difficulty of 1. And so I don't know if there's necessarily like a power requirement, or like a priority requirement.
Yeah.
It depends on what the highest means. Because like if the highest number is 6, then red is the highest.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of mine are remotely good.
What do you have?
Red literally
You can't tell me.
You can't show, but you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can lie to me.
I don't know how you can talk, but you can't show what the difference is.
Okay. It's over, guys.
Oh. Yeah, you could talk about what's in your hand, but yeah, you're not allowed to show what actually is.
I don't know, so.
Deception.
Yeah.
You just can't prove what you have.
Yes.
If you've got like a low green, which I'm going to roleplay that, I didn't see that. You could just like punch that here, then we could hit 7 green.
True.
Okay. I
Because
don't.
then that guarantees a 3 power.
Yeah.
Wait, how does that math work?
So you would play a like a 1 green there, right?
Right. So
And
that's
then
1.
Q-Pup would play the 3 green here. We'd be up to 7 green
Oh, because it's
because we
duplicated
got
by.
the doubler.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I
And then we
I
got
was
the
trying to
double
figure out
here.
how 1 became 7. So.
I like that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
All right. I ain't got shit, so actually, hold on. I kind of do though. I kind of do. If I play here, then we would go up to 7 red or 8 red, and we could go up to 7 green. So this is slightly better than dropping my hands up to do that.
That's fair. I like that.
Yeah. I'd be embarrassing myself if Josh actually has a 2 red, but
I'm not seeing it.
okay.
All right.
I have that impulse to not lose track of the parts upside down. Really not.
Do you maybe want to drop a processing? I don't know if you have one.
Wow.
So processing is
That
that one, that shield, that's power.
Then
Yeah.
Take notes now.
Do you not have a cell phone?
Yeah, it's being. Oh wait, I can use it.
How much do you guys enjoy the alliteration of plating, power, and processing?
Ooh,
Now
that's very tasty. I like that.
you like that? I wasn't sure if it's like a perk or a flaw of the game. I was there.
I like alliteration.
Yep.
It's a little harder to distinguish them.
Slightly. Yep.
I have that problem.
Everything's just labeled to P.
Yeah,
Yep, that's true.
it's either a perk or a possible.
also
pain
shield
point,
then?
you never know.
Just have two sets of names.
Yes.
One with alliteration, one without.
I will.
Play it side with the
Yeah, we will. Oh wait, hold on.
People are going to call it lightning bolt.
Yes.
Squares anyway, right?
We'll drop that.
I keep realizing that my head is just shading the entire center of the table.
Yes. That's why I can't see these lines.
I mean, if you want to call it here and make us go and keep your die, like I think that would be.
I mean, yeah, because we could, but we would be running off of a.
Oh.
Yeah, like a
I
2.
forgot that we were relying on your card. Okay. Oops. Yeah, that's a bad call. Never mind.
All right. Yeah, and then I will be guaranteeing that we shoot off. Do we shoot off before this goes or after?
I think the rules say if it's already 0. So it's like so it's like Mario. 0 is still your last life.
Got it. So in this case, if we get back to me, I can say we're shooting, and I hold on to this one.
Yes. Yeah. You decide before you discard.
Yes. Yeah, that's not actually very.
What is the point of it?
It does say those two things happen to decide that.
Yeah, since I'm the leader, I get to essentially say, okay, we're firing shield bot.
But
Now.
this is okay.
It still needs shield bot with no shields. One shield.
You can deduce what it means. It's 100% clear, but it's technical, right?
I guess I'll just discard.
But what we don't say is that it happens at the end of the round. In this version, and even in Ellen's version, we still say it happens at the beginning of the user's turn, but it should be separate from the turns.
Oh, so like it does.
What? Ah.
That's fast.
Wow,
I'm
okay.
still not quite sure how we get to.
Oh yeah, but it's the way it says you're supposed to. Yeah, it's reading it. Regardless of whether.
How many cards are you supposed to have in your hand?
So you start with 5. If you want to get new ones, you have to dump 3 and get the new 3 new
Is
ones.
that true, or do you just get to get a new one every time you draw one? Hold on, let me check. Do you get to draw when you play a card?
Yeah, you draw back up to 5.
You draw back up to 5.
Although we are gonna have
All right, I guess I'm supposed to have 2 more cards.
And my understanding is there's like some objective tree, you have like 5 turns, you have more time to build up.
Oh, generally, yeah. The regular sized ones, we're trying a really short one. That's why.
Okay.
Normally you have like, well, I think you have like 6.
Do you get fewer turns because of the number of players or the ease of the objective?
Both.
Okay.
Is there anything particularly we need?
Oh,
Yeah,
Any
typically.
reds and greens right now in your score? Maybe if you could drop a fat blue here.
yeah, and if you can drop like
But
an
I
issue,
think that makes sense worse.
just for the food, like,
Can you swap out or add? Because you can't add any more green, right? This time?
not at the moment.
Yeah, because you can't like swap it out for a door.
You probably need
Yeah, you
an
essentially
arm.
need to place a reclaim here and then have someone else drop it. Right.
Yeah, okay.
You need an arm to catch a meteor.
Right robot really has his field.
Oh my god.
I guess, yeah, do we technically need an arm to catch?
No,
He just needs to bring his shield head. He's gonna
We're functionally making an IED to like blow the meteor out of the sky.
So is this like a really small meteor or really large robot?
It's small, very small, but it's like meteor small, so it could be like school bus size.
It's the third of the city.
They're not in the Discord, but I can.
So the threat to a city, but not the entire planet. It'd have to be about.
It's gonna burn him in the hands. It's gotta be
A little bit.
maybe like the size of a car.
Have some.
Okay. Timer, what would you like to report?
I would like to report that I got the high score in box fights, and
Congratulations.
simultaneously I unlocked 3 hats.
Oh, yay!
So the tiara and the samurai and the crown were all, oh, and the bowler, all in the same run.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Super
owner of
fun.
many hats. Okay, let's go see. Wow, this how this working team is working together. Group project, the game.
Yo, and we got the shield for shield bot. Wondrous. All right, we're shooting off.
Okay.
All right.
So before you do that,
Do a
launch phase. Would anyone like to make a heroic sacrifice?
Don't be a hero.
Don't do it. You have so much to live for.
At this scale, you could like change the tide of
Yeah.
you could decide for the team.
You can really, yeah, you can
That
really
card,
improve
by
your
doing that, you sacrifice the cards in your hand.
The cards
become like
become part of the robot, and you remove this roll and you get this roll instead.
Okay, I could, but also I'm not allowed to. I have a pretty
calling
nasty
guys?
hand.
But for
I heard it when I said this roll, and I was like,
yeah. Until we get the new.
No, it's gonna be
new
new.
thing it's calling back. Yeah.
Did somebody have to do it?
No one has to do it.
You're all confident that your robot.
You're an expert.
All right.
Just to wrench the plan.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
That's your new roll. This does not get revealed yet.
beneficial, but
Well, that's
Yeah. The triple cog play.
Oh, nice.
Also, I like that.
Okay.
Since you're piloting, do you want to roll? Let's see. So we have majority.
Majority red.
Yeah, majority reds. So you get to roll
We got
6,
10?
7. Yeah, 10.
Ooh, 10 dice. That's impressive for 2 turns of work.
it'd be a lot better than the other amount that I would have gotten to roll.
Oh. All right.
So let's see. 1 and 3.
Use that just to control it in the box.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
1 and 3, 10 times.
1, 2.
What is the likelihood that we still somehow fail this?
Wait. Sorry. Which one's the highest?
Reds.
So then you test for processing, so you get 1 less die.
Well, this is doubled. So 6. This is
That's what this-
single.
Right, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it is still 10. Never mind the type. Sorry.
I think technically the reds are 11.
I can count, right? 2 to 4. So
Either way, it should be 10. Y'all were correct.
I think
Ignore the game designer.
We have about 1 in 400 to this.
1. Oh, there you go. You just need 1.
Yeah.
Can't do this to me.
Is it really just my 1?
It is
Just one.
a singular one.
Best objective ever. Let's go.
Thank God it was a small meteor.
All balance, baby.
Congratulations, you've met
Well,
the
see, that's
minimum
what you have
requirement.
to do it silently.
Okay, so well done. Now you get to see who, what was it? What's the phrase again?
Who really won?
Who really won? Yeah, that's it.
Who double won?
Who double won?
Who's the double winner?
Okay, so reveal your rolls at this point. You have reluctant hero, so you can reveal this one, but this is what you score.
Things like current.
I would have gotten, based on rolled number of dice, based on shields, if I read them correctly, so.
You to roll
Oh, you would have got
4.
4. 4, yeah, actually, not bad.
That's
Well, I mean, that's sacrifice. That was what won it for the team. So
Sure.
you can feel pride in that regardless of what happens.
So you get 1, because there was 1 left. You got
0.
3. Oh, there are no parts. Yeah.
Wait, Carter.
Or tool, but I didn't.
Oh, no, that's it. Oh, you didn't put it
I
down?
didn't place it.
Oh, you didn't place. Yeah, that was lame.
Oh, what do you have? Roll 1 for each power in your hand, and you have 3. Nice.
Very nice.
They could have used that power, you know.
Yeah.
I only got it from the
Oh,
Why didn't you sacrifice yourself?
Since you're on camera, you can prove it. I'll be like, look at the videotape.
So he was revealing his hand. We could go back and check the tape.
And then, Lane, what do you got?
Well, I got no. So it's for each processing the robot has. Does that count this?
Oh, that.
It is. It does say on the robot.
It is in the robot. So
This is in the robot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I get.
Whether that's balanced is another question, but I think.
Yeah, don't worry, you'll only win
Yeah,
once.
because there's no requirement. Oh, that. Yeah, that's nice.
baby. Thank
All
you,
right.
Steven. You're welcome. I don't think I meant to put that in
David
there, but
versus
you know what?
Goliath here.
Oh, no.
I'll just move fix some of the.
Should we redo that?
I know these were mine, so at most I got 1. I don't think it's gonna matter.
Go with 2, give me a fighting chance.
Go big or go
Oh,
home.
you got 1.
Oh,
That's a 0. All right, let's go.
How many did you get, man?
we got 5.
All right. Well, the important thing is the robots completed the task.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
I do like how you were like, let's go big shield. You're like, but what about processing?
Maybe the real double winner was friends we made along the way.
I just didn't get any shields.
Yeah, nobody did. That's the crazy thing.
Oh, that's
Dice Tower. More dice games. I love dice games.
cool. Well, thank you all for playing. Appreciate it. Very valuable. So let me ask, those who haven't played before, how did this feel? Did it feel too intense? Because it was very short.
I did have trouble figuring out what the objectives were and how it all played. Okay, that I've seen it play out, I get it, but
Okay. How did you feel about your success completing your role?
I mean, I did my damn best to discard and try and rig my hand, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah, that's pretty much mine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. Cool.
I feel like my only opportunity to fulfill the role, I was like.
Main viewer next, but let's give them a chance to wrap up that
time. So
I see.
So if the robot doesn't accomplish the task, is that just a loss for everyone?
So everyone loses, but you get to assign blame, and you roll the same amount of die. And whoever gets the most successes is the loser, double loser. Like we're calling it tonight.
That is super cool because it means that the more you're winning, the less greeting people are trying to do.
Yeah.
So I was trying to think, does that mean that like if you're winning, everybody tries to get more greedy, and therefore that pushes you down towards the mean? And if you're losing, everybody tries to contribute to the team to not be that person.
Yeah.
And that pushes you towards winning.
Yeah, it's kind of the way that this game balances. It's like everybody. It's like works. It's like when Mr. Burns is stuck with a bunch of diseases or whatever, and they all work together.
Like, how many times have you seen the greed mechanics work out well?
So interestingly, we made the change to the loss, the way that the loss works very recently. It used to be that when the robot failed, everybody failed and nobody did roll.
And what I would do during playtest is I would say like, oh, and then the mayor's aide comes in and says, you knuckleheads, if this weren't just a simulation, we'd all be in trouble. And then we'd have them roll to see who would have won. But then it was, we just had to, because we needed something.
Yeah.
And then we had a eureka, like, oh, let's do that.
Yeah.
So we haven't run a ton of playtests like that. But what ends up happening is there's two things. Every action you take is supporting cooperation and hurting your competitiveness, or supporting your competitive cooperation. So every choice you make, but you have a different capacity to make one or the other choice. So you can choose to make unoptimal choices if you're going to competition. So that everything's all balanced in that sense. But what the second thing, other than all those mechanics, is how the project leader runs the team.
Yeah.
Because basically, if they let everybody start making their own choices and effing things up, then they will lose die. And if they are like, I'm a team player, and they let everyone get away with it, then everyone gets away with it. End of the game, people rolls, whoever did the best does the best. If the project leader is like, let's do this efficiently, they can spot and punish those people by making them the hero.
Would you say that those social dynamics are in fact playing out?
Yes.
As you are hoping they will?
And it is 100% due to who is playing. Okay. So there's definitely like an attitude part of it. So you have these group, we had a group of friends come in who were like the kind of people who were like they enjoyed being distrustful of each other. Mm-hmm. They like social deduction games. Yeah. So the whole time they were all lying what was in their hand, threatening each other that was being the hero. Yeah. Claiming they had negative values, so don't put me in the robot because it'll hurt the robot. Yeah. And then finally the reluctant leader was like, you know what? I think you'll contribute best to the robot, but you've been the biggest ass. So you're in it. and then the robot lost because they didn't communicate enough, and everybody had a great time. So it is very much dependent on that. I wonder if the same group plays over and over, if those dynamics change within the same group, or they just play their version of Boston forever. I'm not totally certain about how that works, but because the leader role is random, hopefully, our intention anyway, is that it's unlikely you'll get stuck in the same type of Boston. But if that's the case, I don't know that we have a huge problem with that. You bring some new friends to play, and it'll be a totally different game, and that might surprise you. But I guess I'm fine with that. That's how it works. Yeah. So why Boston? No particular reason.
We made this during so we do a podcast called Nice Games Club. Ellen isn't here, but she also is in the podcast. And we made this game because Dale gave us a prompt for
I was still in.
Was it Dylan?
Yeah.
He sealed it in an envelope and gave it to us.
That's right.
Yes.
That's what.
We did it live at 2DCon
Yes.
during the pandemic. We did a stream,
I guess it's
and Steven had an envelope. He opened it up. The prompt was a co-op game where you build a robot.
Something like that.
You work
yeah.
together to build a robot, something like that. So we just built on that, and then the idea was Boston was that you worked for this city, and it's the city that's obsessed with robots.
Yeah.
So it's a pun, is all it really is. Nothing Boston themed in any kind.
Yeah.
But as you like to say, it is part of a
so
network
many
of
good
sister cities,
Boston.
including Baltimore, and Minneapolis, and of course Washington Beat Boot. So some of the missions will make reference to other cities.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
yeah.
But I've never liked the name, but we're kind of, it's one of those things where you sort of
There you go.
I loved it.
we've made it work. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a pun, and then I wrote a lot of the scenarios are actually Boston based. Like everybody knows your name.
Yeah. That's the one where somebody leaves out all of the census data at a bar, and so everyone knows your name.
Yeah, games take place in Boston.
What? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's okay.
Something I learned.
Yep.
Okay, well, we're going to change the stream over to
Yep.
8 and Sand.
Okay.
So if folks want to get back on the couch, but Roboston can keep running.
Yes.
Stephen gave you some of maybe the longer missions or the standard missions. If anyone wants 3 to 5 players, so it's a number of folks.
Okay, and I'm gonna turn off my thing.
Eventually, you'll get there.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, let's get tonight. Yes. Have me come in and have a couple minutes. Quick peek at that. Yeah. I'll be back next month with iteration 2.0. Sorry.
I'm gonna play this game.
Did you want me to play the
What?
Where's our development?
He ran away. Oh, he's over there. I forgot who developed this. Okay. Do, 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 do. How do I?
Yeah, you look at people play.
I mean, yeah, but also, Dale is gonna play it if nobody else is. Oh. Nope, I definitely need help. Okay. So I want to start over. Mark, how do I start over?
I don't know. We're gonna find out in a minute.
Okay, great.
Hit the hamburger button. On the system. Oh, or I don't know.
There's all the hamburger ones.
Yeah.
So if we get more folks from there, but you can wrap up your. Cool, and then join the on stage.
Oh. Oh, yay. Hi. This is your game, right? Okay, how do I start it over from the beginning?
Yeah, it is. Start it over. So, people turn on controllers.
Oh, I have to use a controller. I was so
Or you can do mouse and keyboard with WASD.
Okay, what am I doing?
WASD to move.
Oh, okay.
And E will place a train track along like the white squares.
Okay, can I start over from the beginning and erase everybody else's?
Totally the beginning.
I disagree. Look at all these train tracks.
Yeah, so it's as though you're in this world, and these different places are already connected.
Oh, okay. So I came in and somebody has already built some train. Okay.
It always starts.
Do. Okay.
These are like the people already built these train tracks.
Okay, that's great. I'm not inventing a train then.
And the idea is that in future versions, there will be some of them will be missing, and we'll have to build them. Are we?
Yeah.
Do I need to speak into a microphone?
I mean, you don't have to.
Okay.
I'm gonna move it over closer to you, and then it will catch both of us.
Cool.
There are so many controllers here. How many does this game support?
4 2. Let's just do 2, because something was going on with players 3 and 4.
Okay. Are you gonna play with me?
Sure.
Okay, right now I'm just exploring my territory.
I mean, of course, this is my game.
I mean, you could also be like, let's get somebody else. See how they're.
Yeah. We're indistinguishable, that's a little confusing, but
That's okay.
yeah, so you like automatically harvest things by walking into them. There'll be an animation and it'll take a little longer, but it's easier to kind of show things really quickly. This is infinite, so you could walk until we run out of memory. There's nothing cool other than this. It looks like this. I mean, actually, I do feel really good about what I've done with this, but yeah. They can, yeah. In the future, they won't be able to. You'll have to build a bridge. So that kind of like, what is that called? Google Maps icon in the corner there is where we want to get the train to go. If you look at this switch here, this little blue switch, like stand kind of in front of it, not right on top of it, and press E on the keyboard for interact. So now it's pointing that way. When we move this train over here, it'll be able to go down that switch. So the train was where we started on the left here.
How do I do my rail?
E. Yeah. Yeah. It's a common interact button.
I keep
So now that we've got the rails going over the flag, the train just has to hit that flag. But you could, make it nice.
Yeah, I have to, send the father.
It does get reset whenever we.
Sweet not on the rails.
Yeah, so hit E and
I could just.
like when you're near this platform kind of part where it looks like you could kind of stand on the back of the train.
Okay, like I'm driving the train.
Yeah, so hit E there. Now you're driving the train, and if you go left or right, there we go. And I'm gonna hit that switch again because for some reason the switch got messed up, but I can't. There's something wrong with controller input sometimes.
Okay, well I'm.
We're going this way.
This train seems very slow where you're turning.
There's a throttle, so if you go left and right, it there's a kind of a not great.
Oh, I can go back. Okay, we'll go backwards and we'll switch the thing.
Yeah. I cannot. Oh, there we go. There's. Okay, we had $100. Now we have $200.
Yeah.
And now we've got a new icon direction. We're going to a new place.
Oh, let's go for that Let me get up.
There we go. We got it. We got it.
Okay, good job.
We think it's a double input issue. We don't know.
Okay, so fast. Oh, oh no.
No, this is it. We're going this way. And,
Good job.
I'll
Oh, you just did
I'll do it. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. So now we have to go.
So do you want to still keep driving? Or are you like conducting?
No, I want to.
Okay, hit E. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we had an issue with the input from players 3 and 4, so I got the feedback I needed. Okay.
Oh wait, I lost where I was. Oh, okay.
So we can go through the water for now.
Okay, that's great. So bridges gonna cost more?
Yeah, the like trees we're chopping down, we'll be able to make them into wood. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Wait, where'd our gold go?
It's this flag there.
So I'm gonna go forward. Nope, I'm gonna get, what did I do?
You're like right on top of the train, so you need to walk forward a bit.
Oh no, go back.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, controller can't reverse the train, don't know why.
Okay, hold on. E.
I didn't actually hear what it was.
like his face, and then I'll get on the train. Why can't I go north?
So
Oh,
the
okay.
the track gets placed from where you're standing in the direction you're looking. Yeah.
Okay, usually, well, I go across the street.
This is going a lot better than the first playtest.
Like, I'm better at this than the other people?
Do you want me to say that? Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, hold on, then I have to think about how I'm.
So well, I don't.
Okay, am I not on the
Top,
train?
you're on the train. Top left corner, there's numbers that are negative, and we want the positive.
Okay.
It's as though you're moving a lever that's on the screen that says train forward, train backwards. Yeah.
So,
And apparently that's a bad way to talk about it. There we go. Yeah, you got it. Yep.
I will tell you that I have in the past, I have in the past played like a subway simulator, and I was very bad at it.
Okay. You don't seem like you would have been bad at it.
Yeah. Oh no. See, this is what happened. I'm pretty sure I was very bad at it, and I'm pretty sure I was demonstrating it right there.
Okay. I can't draw, so that's the head.
Go back.
Okay. So we did get this one.
Okay. Oh, so then it's like where? Oh, I see it. Okay. That seems like the right direction.
Hardware. A local band is visiting your bases, and they're set to play at the music festival very soon. Local bystanders may have spotted them across
So
the
any questions?
No. Where are we going?
So, at least one head.
So
your robot.
Okay.
Once you go back over that switch, then you just go the opposite way, and the switch is already going the right way.
Otherwise, you go to
Okay, great. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
and
and
the robot has one arm.
town slash.
Check for
Wait, what? Hold on. Question.
One plus
Yeah.
is complete.
This thing.
Otherwise, you go
Okay,
back
so
to
like,
the
okay, I'm gonna describe this to you, and then I'm gonna stop my train, and then I'm gonna describe this to you. Okay, so this appears to be a water tower
Yeah.
for cooling my locomotive engine, i.e. making steam.
Yeah.
A station of some sort, but this does not seem to be a town because it just seems to be a thing that's surrounded by concrete slash sandbags.
So we'll split
So
Yeah.
I would say maybe that's a lumber mill, and I would be picking up lumber. Also, there's some barrels here.
Yes.
So is this meant to be like, what is this supposed to be? 'Cause it's not like a town.
Okay. I like this. I like this feedback. I like the spitballing because I've never thought about lumber, even though it's in the game, literally the trees.
But like, what I want this
where
game to
every
be
problem can be solved by using a giant
is about
You
mining.
get a cat stuck from
You want it to be about mining.
build a
I
giant
do
robot.
want it to be about
You
mining.
deal with
Here's
aliens
why.
invading your planet. You use a giant
You know,
robot.
like
If you
train
get
and
your
rail,
taxes done,
like obviously used with mining, but like mining is the thing where you would go short distance
Yeah.
with rail and have ridiculous paths like this.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, if you're actually building a
This
train
game has
track,
5
you're going to
phases.
build it
The
as
setup
straight
phase
as
is
possible.
kind of now.
And you're not
The
going to
build
stop
phase
at
is
every
where the
lumber
most
mill you
gameplay
see.
happens. You get to play stuff onto the robot.
Does this
robot
computer have a Discord?
torso and potentially other parts.
Probably.
Like, are we gonna log into a random person Discord? Random person's Discord? I'm gonna post something on Discord.
Oh, you
Robot
supposed to do
said sacrifice potential.
I
The
have
objective
I
phase is the
have
robot
a secret
executes
phone
the
in my
task or
pocket.
tries to complete the task. And the resolution phase is what happens afterwards, where the robot succeeds, you get to see who succeeded the most. If the robot fails, then you get to see the blanks.
No, this does not have Discord.
Yeah, we're doing setup. There are.
So I will look at the Discord later.
Okay.
Or I will just look at your phone and you'll pull it up and then I will see it.
Okay. Well, let's do that then. I wanted it to be like
Oh,
Get the wolves out.
for the world or whatever, but
Y'all have to do
if you're watching the stream, check out the game Unrailed, which this game is heavily based on.
Okay. Okay. So now I'm gonna stop this. And then I'm gonna get my friend to pull the switch so that I can go north. No, but I'm just gonna go backwards because my friend is busy posting on the Discord something that I assuming has not
I have
been.
bad audio quality. So this is like a family game that my family played a ton of extensively during the pandemic.
Uh-huh.
And my nephew stopped playing because it was boring and not violent enough. And so I was like, why don't we just make this game but more violent? And that's the goal.
Wait, okay. How is this going to be violent? Just gonna
So-
run over lots of people on the track?
That's my that's my presentation of it based on the fact that I don't actually want to do that, but I feel conflicted about it. Anyway, there'll be zombies in the way or something.
Okay.
There will be things that make it hard for these settlements, these different towns or lumber mills or whatever, to connect to each other, and it's like your job to connect them via the rail, because the train is the safest route. That's the idea.
Yes, the 3
Okay, why are you calling it Sandy 8?
It might be a bit of a mouthful, but I like the phrase. 8 in sand was like an old timey way of saying good luck.
Oh.
So the
Oh no, I do not know what happened. I'm lost.
I don't know either. I think
Train moved to the right and unloaded the platform.
I got left behind probably.
Oh, that's why it started zooming out. Okay. What if we just close this and
Yeah,
reopen it?
that'd work. Yeah, so 8 means full speed. For some reason, the train only went to 8.
Oh, okay.
Speed-wise, the throttle, it was like 8 settings.
Okay.
And sand, they put sand on the tracks to like improve the grip.
Yeah. From the train jam.
What?
From the train
Jam?
jam. I call it train jam. It's really like when leaves and stuff come on the rail, they like essentially get ground down into pectin, which is what makes jam.
Yeah, I've heard they have that problem in like in England a ton, clearing leaves, and everyone's like, "Why are the trains closed because of leaves?"
But it's because the train
It's like a big deal apparently.
Okay, I don't enjoy. Okay.
So it means full speed ahead and stay safe, and I think that's a great sentiment. I find myself tripping over the and sand part a little bit, so I might want to work on it. Maybe it just is going to be like 8th notch or something. I don't know. Enter to join as a player, and we've got this. You've kind of got control over the debug setting of how zoomed in we are. And so if you ever thought like maybe you wanted to be more zoomed in, we could try that and play with it that way.
Check out my gun.
It's pretty cool.
And my cat.
If you click, you'll shoot the gun. Well, there's nowhere to shoot the gun. I just thought you'd want to see it up close.
I know. Those trails are already built out.
We can, you know what? Let's unbuild some rails. Let's pretend there weren't rails there. You want to be a part of this chaos?
It's reasonable.
You got a good view there?
Yeah.
Okay. No.
I'm thinking that this would be called real guns.
There might be an SEO problem with that.
To be honest, I didn't expect this game to have a jump button.
Okay, so I think that for 2 players, you're probably a little zoomed in. How do you guys feel?
I feel like I've been dragged along a bit.
Are you too zoomed out now? Like, is this enough sense of where you are versus your context?
Yeah. There are two cards that each have two. They will have either hand or arrow. They do different at the end. Print it out.
You're gonna want to follow.
Hand card that you play will pull any card.
So I think, yeah, the train. Okay, get whoever's stuck. You're stuck. Get on the other side of the train, and it's like somehow for some reason the train can push you through the boundary that is supposed to keep you together, and now it's keeping you apart. So get on the train.
Well, yeah, it's flipped.
What's the get on train button?
A, which also places track. If you got to like be looking at that platform on the back, yeah, now you'll be able to get on it. And it's apparently too finicky, maybe. Oh, also control. Nice.
Come back.
I think you're taking the train in roughly the right direction. So,
I'm not used to Xbox controllers with the A's on the bottom.
yeah.
I'm a Nintendo kid.
Yeah, I really wish that was unified. I don't care which standard, just if I could just say one word. So, you're above the train? You're the one? You're the one? There's a boundary that's supposed to force players together that is forcing them apart. It doesn't. I think left and right on the joystick, but it seems like it's broken. It's yeah. There's something wrong with controller input. So I think I'm seeing that no switch has spawned where the train is, and that's a bug. But we can work around it by removing. It's X for you. It's also X for you, which is bad. It's confusing. People don't like that. But X removes the node of track that you're standing on. It doesn't remove both ends. Okay, so I think now you, keyboard controller, can move the train.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Where is there?
That little like, yeah.
We going? We're going that direction.
The robot.
And then it's gonna point to.
Then go into.
You're coming up to it.
Robot failed. Blank.
Okay, bigger flag.
Keep going. Oh, I just need one set of hands. The project. Down this way.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I would recommend either some smoothing for the right stick or bigger depth.
No, I.
Especially like I have a problem with snapback on a lot of controllers that I have, where it just goes back.
I've got it at like 25% right now, which sounds like a lot to me, but
That does, and isn't at all what it actually is.
yeah, I wonder if there's something about the.
Yeah, it's like very little movement. Makes it big.
Yeah, you can talk about what's in your hand, but you cannot show it. But you
That's annoying.
But yeah. we should make clear the rule. Yeah. By proxy.
You don't have any kind of like asynchronous instantiation or stuff?
Basic what?
Asynchronous instantiation?
Yes.
Okay. Because I can definitely feel the.
You noticing?
Yeah.
Can you zoom out like a bunch? Okay, so walk around. Both of you walk in a direction. You can. It actually is happening over a couple frames, but it's still too much. I haven't really done any optimization other than the fact that it's not literally one frame.
You're talking about the environment loading?
Yeah, you're talking about the train when you play. Yeah, I don't. There's so much wrong with that. That has so far to go.
So this happens. This happens at the end during run. If the robot, everybody will do something similar.
I'm definitely not pretending like I'm looking at a final product.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You can zoom back in. I feel good about actually seeing the world load correctly. That way, it's like really reassuring to me. Yeah, I agree. I thought it sped up the process of showing people.
Yeah, I guess so.
Nobody has to be like
So why do I dissolve the environment as I can?
You're like chopping the trees down, and it doesn't require any input because, like, accessibility wise, that's a job that somebody could do. If I make it so that movement doesn't have to use the right stick, to look around, then you can just with one stick or one Joy-Con be a tree chopper or stone mining person.
Yeah, because it's a game about
That's there, yeah.
nobody wants.
No, there are some people. I have gotten some feedback of I don't like mining, so I'm trying to like play both sides here. Like, yeah, it's about mining, but it's not. It's not only about mining.
There's a little game called Minecraft.
It does bear a certain resemblance, doesn't it?
And that's not really about mining either. Maybe you just need more tunnels.
Yeah.
Like, about roller coasters, and then like really bad. Maybe just about fleeting movers.
Otherwise, you follow the.
It's subway.
Okay.
You have to go to the other side of the mall. There's another subway side over there.
Given like the surprising amount of chaos that I've seen from only having a handful of people play the game, I do think a goofier setting would be great.
Whatever.
I don't feel like I can like do it personally. Like I can't spend another couple years working on something that's like kind of a joke. That's just something wrong with me. That's not that's a bad idea.
Have the top requirements for it. Right now, there's the parts value, so you need to set that.
So, why is there jumping?
Don't you hate it when you get into a game and you can't jump?
It really depends on the game. Now, I play VR chat, so I'm very used to being there's no jumping in a wood environment. But
On the other side are like the hits.
The only thing you can jump on right now is the stone wall, but you can jump on the stone wall. You can, on the what? On the tree?
The side of the trees.
Yeah, the side, I guess.
Yeah, I noticed there.
Oh, you did it. All right. That's why there's. Actually, you shouldn't be able to do that, though, unfortunately. That's a weird thing about jumping and perspective in this game is, like, it's a video game height jump right now. But if the world was taller to make it feel like it was worth jumping onto, it would cover you up too easily. You could hide behind the trees too much and lose yourself.
I'll be loud.
Honestly,
And I'd be like, where's my
I don't think you need jumping.
I don't think so either. I'm gonna hold on to it until I need that button for something else, which is like really soon.
I definitely keep thinking that the bottom button is the jump button.
It used to be.
And it's the spawn track button.
It used to be the jump button, but then I realized spawn track was more important. And for one playtest, I showed the game to somebody, and it was both, and they jumped and spawn track at the same time, and they were very confused. That was when I realized I should probably get rid of jumping, but I didn't.
Maybe your Railgun has a big picture.
That's a good point.
Ah!
Oh, like the placer tool is like the rifle gun.
She feels like she's shooting the rails.
Gotcha. I think I would like these controllers if the game was on a B. I'm just so used to Nintendo at this point. You could probably to flip that around.
I think this is nearly my favorite like controller of the current generation of controllers. Not sure.
I love the Switch Pro controller. I just wish that Windows also loved the Switch Pro controller. It really doesn't.
Yeah, I've gotten it working, but I don't know how it happens.
Yeah, I honestly, to get a Pro Switch Pro controller working, I just launch it through Steam Big Picture mode now. It's the only thing that I can do.
I was gonna say somehow Steam running or not, or if I've opened a menu in Steam is very important.
Yeah, anytime that you can get Steam Big Picture mode or something to just enable Steam input, you're good. I guess we won't. So there is mining. Is there like material count somewhere on screen that I'm not?
Yeah, it's not happening because it's not. The idea is that you'll use the resources to build, say, the train track to some extent. The train can run on either coal or wood. That's a cool thing about actual steam trains. So why not throw that in there? I think that's kind of neat. You just sort of like in situ making it work.
Assuming this is or that's just non-breakable.
It's non-breakable rock. What do you think non-breakable rock should look like? I don't.
Tall.
Yeah.
But then you're
squarer, sharper, maybe.
It's just normal rock what you're using for making the rails.
That's an open question. I mean, like, so I'm gonna
What
probably
am I doing with rock?
Yeah, you'd use it as an ingredient to make rails. Yeah.
Maybe that should be rocks with like metal chunks coming out of it.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, like iron.
I don't think concrete
iron ore
would be good for
whatever.
Yeah. God, imagine a train running on gravel.
I don't know what that would.
Yeah, it wouldn't work. You would have a very dead crew of train passengers.
Sometimes when I'm working on all of these like rail connections and the logic of everything and everything is broken, and I'm like, why is it even a train? Why isn't it just a truck? Why doesn't it just go? And that could happen. I'm pretty in deep right now, but
how long have you been on?
I did it for like off and on for a year in Unity. This was like my around that time I was burning out or burned out. I'm not really sure exactly what was going on there. And then getting kind of mad at Unity and switching to Godot actually helped me through the burnout.
You would not be the first.
Yeah, really. I didn't love the process, any step of it, but I did it very, I don't know. I'm more into this. I'm more energetic now.
Unity definitely has its problems. I kind of spec'd into editor tooling, so it's kind of hard to do that in, honestly, most engines that aren't Unity.
Yeah.
So, guess I'm here for it.
I get that.
Yeah, excited to see this. Stuff. I don't know if there's much more I can do with the controller.
I think that's. I don't think there's any secrets. Yeah. Turns out playtesting with only 2 people is about where I am, what the game's up to right now. Yeah.
You essentially find spider face, jowls, but then also like muscular with a beer gut. And so you're like, oh, you're spooky. Yeah.
Okay, are you in the middle of the game now?
Yeah. At the moment, we're mostly doing like post game talk, but
Very particular about things. Can I pretend to play? Okay, this is your game because it's top secret.
Very secret.
So if I am on your team.
I mean the games run relatively fast.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So, got a question.
Yeah.
Oh, so these are bugs, which
Yeah.
I love.
I did not design them. It's part of a different game, but they work
What
well.
is the other game?
These pieces are from, it's called Hive. It's my favorite board game ever. Another abstract strategy game, kind of chess-like.
Okay.
But I'm just using the pieces. I don't think I'm going to go with a bug theme. I don't know about a theme yet. Probably just a generic medieval theme.
Don't worry, I'll probably come up with one for you. Hopefully this time it won't be the same as Minecraft.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so you start with one bug on the board, or one piece on the board. Okay.
This is your king. You're trying to capture the opponent's king.
Okay.
We take turns drawing random pieces from a bag and placing them on the board.
Okay.
And they deal damage in a particular shape. So this one's like an archer, so it deals 1 damage to these 2 spaces in front of it.
Okay. Okay.
And this one is like a knight, which deals 2 damage to these 2 spaces, but it only has 2.
Okay, so the bee is the queen because that's what bees have.
Yes.
Okay. The spider is an archer.
Yep.
And then that's just a long beetle.
Or they could just be bugs too. Either way.
Okay, so that's the. Oh, is that a grasshopper? Okay, the grasshopper is a knight, which does 2 damage because.
To these 2.
Okay, to all the. Okay. Okay. Oh, and then this is your like next up on deck. Okay, so now you have a ladybird beetle.
This thing is a dwarf, which does 2 damage to all the spaces around it.
So like, dang, that thing has an axe.
Yeah, it's a big axe. Big old axe. But it only has 1 defense, so it's easily removed.
Okay, so this is like a game of calculations. Okay. Okay. Oh, so you didn't grab your ant, you just moved your thing forward, and then, okay, so now you're getting close to being able to attack things. Okay. So now you went with your ant, which does what?
1 damage to all the adjacent spaces, but it has 3 defense.
Okay. So when does this guy take damage?
It's happening simultaneously. So he's taking 1 damage right now.
Okay.
He has 2 defense, so nothing happens.
Oh, okay. So do you have, when you place...
What was that?
When you place, you can place it anywhere. It doesn't have to be next to one of your existing places. Okay.
It does. When you first place it, it has to be touching one of your other pieces.
Okay.
You can move a piece instead of placing another one.
Okay.
It can break off from your...
Okay.
Yours?
Oh yeah, that'll kill. Interesting.
That's
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Oh.
It's just required no shields. I think. Yeah.
Okay, so what's
So this is,
oh, that's a mosquito.
in this game, it's a castle,
What?
which is going to give this guy an extra defense and this space an extra defense.
But that thing can still move? Or is the okay, so it's actually a castle, not like a rook, which looks like a castle, but is
Started thinking about maybe doing a design of like
whatever a rook is.
a rook with like a castle hammer. Could be fun.
Okay, you have another spider. So now the spider is shooting at your castle, but like it has a lot of defense, so it doesn't matter. Okay. All right, and then the grasshopper. Oh.
This actually does something this time. Alright. In that case, I put that back to grab one of these.
I think that was your.
What? I thought that was your cat.
Yeah, it was my grave collar.
But it goes just in the graveyard.
Oh, it goes to the graveyard? Shuffle. Alright.
Why are we playing this in second round?
Oh, and then that should kill? Oh wait, that's right. 4 because of the castle. Alright.
Okay.
That should do. Yes.
Oh, what's that?
That's a wall.
Okay, what's it in bug terms? That's a beetle with a bunch of a big mandible.
Yes. I think technically not a rhinoceros beetle. It's the other one. It's the one that Heracross is not Heracross, Pincer's based on. Hercules beetle?
Okay.
Go with something I just like. But I also have a blue magic flame. So that's where I come from.
Who's he thinking? Oh, wait, hold on. What is he thinking?
Oh, this guy would.
Do you have a limited number of pieces?
Yes. It's like.
Okay, how often does somebody win versus like you just move around the board and nothing happens to the
That's
king?
another way to win, to eliminate all their pieces.
Okay.
It's maybe.
Ah,
It's
gotcha.
like progressive chess.
Which I looked up. I was looking up like a bunch of chess variants. Surprisingly, I didn't really see much where you're starting with one piece and adding more pieces to the board.
Yeah. I feel like drafted chess would be really fun.
Yeah. I don't know how that's not a thing yet, or at least it wasn't easier to find.
Because all the chess pieces are different shapes, so it'd be hard to like draft.
I guess you
randomly.
could always do like literally.
You could do
tighten it up to a spout and then you just pour the first one out each time.
Yeah, but like that's still not going to be random. I mean, it would have to be a thing, or else you would have to get something like this.
Yeah,
with
so
a
you could
little
also
chest.
use the tile method. Or like
But then you would have to get chess tiles.
I'd be down for chess tiles. That sounds like fun.
Okay.
Let's see. It's a 1-3. Oh, 4. Yes. It also helps that I've played Magic, so I'm used to just visualizing stats on the board at all times.
Yeah, there's like thousands of chess variants. I'm surprised that someone would
Yeah, dude.
There's ones where you have an opponent's piece and then you can like use that piece.
Ooh. Necromancer chess.
I think it's called hostage chess. Also,
I'm down for some hostage chess. I need to look into more chess variants. That's what I'm learning today.
No.
There's a lot.
Oh yeah, GG's.
It's so frustrating.
Yeah, because it was one of those things. Was like I can threaten here, I can trade here, but also I don't know what I'm getting next. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, red is wizard. I don't think I've ever played the wizard. It's a 1/2 all around. Take another turn? Question mark? All right. Sure. Because then essentially that would be the only difference, and then these both die. Yeah. And then this would showcase, and it would be your turn with the wall.
He does it. He tries to play his ace. Well, I'm planning to go next year. Yeah,
If it's a 1/2. Castles don't deal damage, so theoretically I could go here and then take my extra time with a wall.
This guy deals damage.
Oh, you're right. I am okay with that though. Yeah, I think if anything, I still like the idea of being able to cycle one. Like, I think the wizard does do its job well in that it is like weak and mostly there so that you can kind of check your opponent in a way. Like, it's kind of like God, it's been so long since I've played Stratego. But I think there's a spy piece in Stratego.
I've heard so.
Yeah, it's been okay. So for context, the last time I played Stratego, it was Transformers Stratego in a summer camp in like middle school. So like it's been like ages since I have played Stratego. But if I remember correctly, there is a spy that lets you look at an opponent, and then if you look at the bomb, they both die. But also, it's been so long. In a similar vein in this case, the idea of like, okay, I need to see what I'm doing next, but also like I vaguely want to know what goes on like here, for example. And so then, I don't know. I feel like it's a nice little loop. Also, I'm pretty sure my flanks are defended now. I can no longer be attacked by knights.
There was a time to not be careful. Here's me fine. I made so I'll need it on Xbox. And then you spend 2 months.
2 of 3. That's fair.
So like these were all different ones. Which is why we came to
I guess.
Damn, I was like, that's a bad move. Double checkmate.
Can you?
It should be like a blocker curse thing where I can't pass this.
Possibly. I mean, I guess. So it depends on how, I guess, closely you want to run to, like, I guess, proper military strategy. Because this would just represent a hole in the line. And cavalry is entirely meant to punch through that hole and then end everyone from the back end. And so, I don't know. I kind of like it thematically.
And just you can move in between.
I'm gonna go check out this game. Thank you for letting me watch you play. And talking about bugs with me. Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
This is yours.
Let me grab it and.
Or whose is this?
So I think it's those two guys. So Liam and.
Okay. Let's sit here. Wait, do you know how to play?
Yeah,
Do you want to play with me? All right. Do you want to?
I will play with you, but
We're gonna play very badly. Okay, that's the plan.
okay. So here's what's interesting about this game. There are 12 cards.
Okay.
They all
Wait.
have one of 4 symbols on them.
Okay. Pentagon, gutted pentagon.
Yeah, Pentagon. This is a circle, but it's 3D circle because it's got a crown. So that means that it will beat another circle.
Okay.
So really, it's just a circle, but it's a slightly better circle than the other two circles.
Okay.
There's one of those for every color.
Oh, like everyone has a, okay.
Yep, everyone has a crown
So that's cute.
version. So like here's the pentagon crown, and
Oh,
here's
yeah.
the triangle crown.
It's a pyramid.
Yes. So as you can see, there's 3 of each one, and one of them has a crown.
Uh-huh.
That's all the cards. There's
Okay.
only 4 symbols, so there's 12 cards.
Okay.
We're gonna shuffle these up. You'll get 5 and I'll get 5.
Okay.
And we're essentially playing war.
Okay.
We're just gonna play one at the same time, and then
Okay.
one of us is gonna win. Or
Okay.
they'll be tied. And if they're tied or there's
And
no
this
clear
is
winner,
the, like,
this is how we
a
determine the
winner.
winner. So if I played yellow and you played red, I would beat you. But if you played blue and I played yellow, nothing would happen. We would tie. So we would both take our cards back and we would flip this over and we get the next one.
Okay, so it's like a weird war variant. I thought it was interesting that this. Okay, so
Now there's 2
There-
other cards that we're gonna have. We're
Okay.
gonna have I don't remember what this is called, but it's like
the potion.
a potion. And the potion, you don't win. Your opponent takes their card back, but you got to see what they had.
Okay.
And then this flips. So it's a way to like cycle to kind of get out of a dangerous situation. This one, you automatically win. And
Okay.
so their card actually is destroyed out of the game. And
Okay.
then you.
Can I only use this once?
They're
or-
both just one-time use. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna deal 5.
So we go.
And then there's 2 out of the game.
And we don't know what they
We
are.
don't know what they are.
Okay.
So these all go in your hands.
So am I? I'm looking at these. So I'm going. What is
You
he
get
gonna?
these as well.
Okay. Which have the same backs,
And
thankfully.
there's only one rule: you can't play the same card over and over.
Okay, because that's boring. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle my cards. I'm gonna put this down. Put this up right there. Oh, I'm gonna. Well, I'm going to shuffle.
Are you streaming from this?
Yeah. You're
I guess
doing
we
a
could,
great.
like, show here's the like
I know,
the
but then
table.
Mark's gonna be like, it's in the wrong orientation.
Yeah, nice.
Hold on, let me get somebody to come over and be
Oh, now you get to be on the camera. Hey, look at my card. Okay, what's good? Let's look at what beats what here. Okay, so everything beats one other thing. Should we play this one? We're gonna play this one.
like this one.
Okay. Oh, and because they're both blue, I'm gonna win because I got the crown. So I take these into my hand, and now I get it. So now we can play something else. Not that one, not that one. No, because we keep playing with it until somebody like plays a bomb or a test tube or we tie. But I can't play a blue crown again, so I guess I'm gonna play this. No, I'm not gonna play that one. I'm gonna play this one. Yeah, this kind of matches. It's like the same colors going on here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so as of this, green is gonna win. So you take my card.
Okay, so now I got this triangle with some giant ears.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mix them up so you don't know what I'm saying.
That's right. You have no idea what I'm about to play. Again. Okay. No! Okay, so this goes away, as does this. And we flip over.
Whatever that is.
This is. So
Okay.
now we have the next one. So we should just do this, I guess.
Okay,
So.
so then.
Everything beats red.
Oh, everything beats red.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's very big. And like, what is this thing?
So, yeah, I don't understand actually which one wins in the yellow-blue race.
Does that mean they're equal?
I actually don't. Yeah, I guess they must be equal. Okay, I'm gonna do that one.
Premise is
So because they're equal, we just take them back into our hand, and we flip this.
All right, sounds great.
So now, oh man,
augment your search.
I'm very confused with this, but I'm gonna play this. I want to see what happens.
Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Oh no! Well, they're tied. Okay, so yep, take it back and we flip the next one. So now, oh, interesting. This guy's better than he was.
Okay, so the arrow points to who's winning, who would win.
Yes. Well, yeah. So it's like they beat the other player. So like in this case, yellow beats blue, yellow beats red, and yellow beats green. But green beats red, and red beats blue. Blue does not beat anybody in this card.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, flip it.
Flip it.
Oh,
we got this.
tie.
Your yellow guy has legs instead of giant ears.
True.
Okay.
So we flip it again.
Flip it.
Yep.
Okay.
So now. Okay, so red is more powerful now.
Okay. Does that mean we all play red?
I mean, it could mean that.
Okay. Hi.
Marty's cameraman now.
I am cameraman.
Well, wait, as soon as you can, whenever you're ready, into the clubhouse for Grapefruit City.
Okay, great.
But Sam is not that worried about testing it, so you can rush in there. But
We're doing some zoom effects. Okay.
adding some class to the proceedings.
Oh! Okay.
Somebody's wallet is on the floor. That might be my wallet.
Okay, we're good.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, so we flip another one.
All right.
And now blue beats green and red. Yellow beats blue. Okay. What do we want here?
So you got.
Yeah, screw off that one. Flip it. Okay, so yellow beats blue. You won.
Now I get a blue card.
You got a blue card.
No, that stays.
It saves.
I keep on to switch it. Okay, so you did that.
You're right.
That would be like,
Which is great, yeah. And like, and this one they managed to get 2 cards on, and because you encourage them, what's interesting is.
Okay, so blue beats red.
okay.
And I can't play blue again. So, red beats yellow.
We got a bunch of dudes, and that's going to be this little swirly item. So I can just grab the Solaire right now. Let's go. What does Solaire do?
Oh, what happened? You won. Yay. Not so yay. Guess I want this one.
Yeah, and then,
Oh. Okay, so we just flip. So this goes back. This is done. And we flip this.
All right.
What's next? Yeah, I was pretty done with it too, actually. Okay, so everything only beats one other thing. Oh no, blue. Blue beats yellow and green. So blue is slightly better.
Okay, change the place of one.
But red beats blue.
Great. All right.
Yep. Cool.
Now,
Okay, well, that's a lucky turn. Let's go.
Oh, green beats red as well.
okay.
Don't love it.
Okay.
So in this case,
What did I play last week? Okay.
You played green because I had red. Yes, so I win. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's right. Okay. Okay.
It's essentially whoever has the most. I mean, like every group. As soon as they
I think we did that before. Hmm. I was done with that.
You're done with that? Okay. Okay.
All right, what's gonna win?
So now we've read the best. Yeah, whatever.
Flip it.
Flipping it.
Red beats green.
Okay, so now you get that.
I don't know if this guy's good. I mean, they're all of equal power. If you look at it.
Red beats yellow.
Yeah, make sure you know, camera. Let's go. I think you can get through. Basically, it's a lead.
Red beats yellow. Is this gonna go on forever?
Well, the battle tries to experience, you could kind of lose. Yeah, so it's from turn. When is turn? So all the turn is when you want.
I don't have any idea what I did. Okay, I don't know what I did last time.
Blue beats yellow.
Okay.
I mean, it's like
We're getting down to it. I only have 2 cards.
Okay.
Oh, so they're tied, which means we take them back and we flip this.
All right. Yeah.
What do we got? Okay.
oh, is there any limit to our game? The only limit is you have 3 colors. Yeah, it's
Okay, that was dumb.
Nothing beats anything.
Okay, so we just play it until
Just play. Just play something. Yeah.
Okay. Like this.
Yeah.
So, but they're tied, right? So I think we flip it.
Okay, yeah, sounds great.
Okay.
Okay.
So you beat me. I have 1 card left.
Okay.
Do you remember what it is?
No. No idea what it is. Okay, it's not that. Okay, it's got to be that. So I should play this one. I think it's a red square.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay! Wait a second. Did I have the red square?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I beat
Oh,
blue.
you went. Oh, I did it the wrong way.
Okay.
That's it. Now what do I do?
So I can't play my red square because I just played it.
So you have to play the thing.
I have to play what?
So then I have to play.
So, and then.
So then I should have played my red square. Yeah. Okay. Oh, oops. I just told you. Okay.
Okay. And you know what I have?
Okay, it's a red square. So that means I have to play my green pentagon.
It's a red pirate.
Oh, it's a red pirate?
What is? Look at his hand.
Oh my gosh, it is.
And the green is, I don't know what that is. So funny.
It's leg day.
Yeah, it's like day.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with these things are adorable. The arrows are confusing to me.
Yeah. So you want like, more clarity on the cards?
Yeah, well, I just need a card that says this one wins.
Yeah.
Like a cheat card, like when you have that comes in your card deck for poker, and then you're like, oh, 4 of a kind is better than a full house.
But how do they indicate that?
You just go.
I think it's usually with arrows, isn't it?
This guy here is like
I could be wrong. I mean, you have to.
It's a greater than sign.
Oh. Okay. I don't know that would work in this situation because we have 4 icons. Yeah.
It's something that says. Okay. You know, like a pentagon and a thing, and this one, then this wins. If this and this, and it has the 2-headed arrow, then this wins. If nothing is attached to anything, what's the point of this card?
I see what you're saying.
Because I forget things very easily.
So you want each of these relationships spelled out.
Yes, because I'm a dummy and can't remember stuff.
Well, this is good feedback for the designers who hopefully will watch this later. Well, here was what was in our blind. That was by far the longest game of this that I've played.
There's so many kids?
Oh my gosh, look at this cutie.
Like, they're really cute, right?
Yeah, they are. They're awesome.
Okay, then it's time for me to go play Grape Juice City.
Grape Juice City.
Yeah, it's a video game. You can come play it if you like. Okay, I'm gonna stop my video feed. Do. There I go. Wait,
Whereas most of our work so far.
Do I have to do anything for this?
Probably not.
Cool.
You could give exciting game commentary like a sportscaster. Yeah. Just completely influence. Yeah, perfect.
That's what sportscasters do, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Would you like noodles? Do you have dinner?
Yes, I would like that. Yeah. Okay, that was me ordering it.
Hell yeah.
I hope that YouTube caught that.
Yes. Same here.
Yeah, now I
Something pesto?
Pesto. Yeah.
That was sponsor section.
Yes. Sponsored by News. Yeah. So
There is one like literally.
currently,
2
most
minutes
of
away.
our progress has been just in like the design phases of the new version of the game and visual redevelopment. Because while I'm generally satisfied with, I feel like this reflects the general sentiment of the team. While we're generally satisfied with the visual fidelity and polish of this version of the game, we're kind of considering something that would be a little bit higher, like higher poly, slightly higher detail. So yeah, a lot of those things.
I like it this way. I think the can is adorable.
Thank you.
Quality is cute. I know that your slideshow says there's going to be not as heavy a focus on the shooting aspect and more focus on platforming. That's exciting to me because I'm not good at shooters.
Word. Yeah, the biggest shift that prompted us to aim for starting from scratch rather than reworking this was that the game was conceptualized as a platformer and then throughout development rapidly shifted to being more of a shooter. And we wanted to bring some of the platform. So that's Match. Well done.
I missed it. Who
Is
won?
that me?
Yes, great team won. Another team because
Right, but Grape Juice City is the name of the game.
Oh,
that is
so like if Cranberry Juice had won, would the end screen say Cranberry Juice City?
it would basically paint over the word grape with that team that won.
That would be really fun.
There was a big grape too.
Yeah.
Okay. Play again.
Yes.
Jill
And
says play again.
Play again and I'll throw it on
just
the
like because of how the game is set up, which is very unfortunate, you need to actually fully close out of the game and then jump back in because for reasons that are beyond us at this present moment, it does not synchronize the two players if you go straight into another match. So if you want to just Alt F4 to restart and then reopen.
Do you want to play?
Yeah.
Are
And then
you sure
you can
you're
just
done playing?
start once it's.
I might rotate back in, but
I was asking so many questions about development, I forgot to ask how to play.
Hey, no worries. WASD controls spacebar to jump. You have a double jump. Shift does your special ability.
Space jump, yes.
Yes. And then if you click join, then you should have an invite in your messages there. You can click play game, and it'll bring you into the lobby.
Oh, the name shows up here. I was like, how do I know that?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What did I do?
And then you just hit escape to close out of the Steam menus. There you are. And then just look at the characters, select which one you'd be interested in, and then click go to match, which is slightly cut off of this aspect ratio. Yeah.
What is it, 1610?
I think so.
Actually, that's a tablet. What is this?
This is a Surface. Oh, sorry, what's the other thing?
Oh, no, this one.
This is a Surface.
Okay. another piece of technology I've never actually seen in public in person.
Okay. But I'm like splashing.
We've got, I couldn't find an easy way to segue it into the new slideshow, but we've got roughly 3 new songs made by our audio person, which I'm so excited to show off once they're able to be displayed in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, it's before sundown. I like that.
Yes.
It's just like
Yeah, it's a really hot day out, and everybody's craving juice.
All right, so this is the little demo area.
Yes.
Also,
So this is where you can mess around.
R.I.P. that guy, I guess.
Okay, now I need to move into collective. Okay.
So this is essentially where you can mess around with controls, get a feeling for how to play.
When I pick this dumpster,
Then you pick up recyclables.
Yeah.
And those are essentially one of the 2 resources you need to use your weapon, your projectile.
There's container and fuel, essentially.
Which in the revamped version of it, we are very much aiming towards getting rid of like pickup items just to streamline the gameplay of it. So essentially picking a fruit tree or a fruit bush will increase a juice meter rather than anything else. And instead of having recyclables be another half of the ammunition, we found that can kind of slow down gameplay. So we're shifting recyclables in the revitalized version to be a resource, a currency that you use in between matches to upgrade your items to basically one of these 3 options. So a lot easier to do very like weak shots.
The disco dance floor on top of the mountain on the island.
Exactly. The only way possible to get over to Grapejuice City itself. Waiting on the disco pad for the blimp to carry you over.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was it in the distance.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
I just tried to middle mouse click to zoom in. That's not this game.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah. They.
I can't climb up this hill.
You have a double
I went
jump.
down the side.
I believe. Yeah.
I forgot about jumping.
Yes, if you're moving and jumping, it makes it a lot easier. And do remember, you have a double jump. There will be lots of areas in the map where you will be encouraged to get on top of those buildings.
Now what?
It's loading.
We have to make juice. Oh wait, I don't keep any of the things I just gathered.
Correct.
What was I doing?
Just to get a sense of how to move your character around the map, which you did a wonderful job of.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Juice.
Am I the only one that sees that startup?
Sometimes.
What does that say? I know I should be playing, but I'm trying to read that sign.
The sign.
Okay.
All right. That is Spanish for stop.
Okay, fine.
As in, stop reading. No.
Well, it doesn't stop sign, you know. For the horrible drivers of Grapejuice City.
Well, it's hard for them to drive well when there's juice everywhere.
Exactly. Can't really blame them.
You tried driving a juice store.
Mhm.
I can't drive in a normal storm.
You tried driving. Am I just, okay,
I kind of want there to be a
Yeah, so if
queue
you
so you
left
can go
click, that'll use
previous.
your item. That you
And then ammo. That seems not fair.
Game balance.
I have to craft
Somebody's experienced it.
Right. Gotta keep things even. Yeah, so if you left click, then that will throw your projectile. There you go. So
okay.
right click collects resources from things you can pick. Left click is how you use those resources.
Wait, how do I use my ability? I forgot.
Left shift.
Left shift.
And that will draw NPCs towards you. So if you then switch to
I completely forgot about
yeah, those were recent. One of the most recent additions for
Okay, so
this
there's like
version.
a cooldown period for my ability.
My right is here, but all right. Thank you very much for playing.
Yeah.
Can I change the color of this fountain? No, it's just grape juice.
Yeah, currently it is just grape juice. There are, because of the nature of this, there are a lot of features that were put in place with intention for functionality that we then did not get to make work. That being one of them that would reflect essentially which would essentially reflect which team is leading at any given point. But this is I'm taking notes on this. So official Grape Juice City games, there has to be at least one person in every player's house that appears, or like a PNG, like a looping GIF that appears on the winner
will
players.
Spawn in your house.
Yes.
TV. And then she'll eat all your food.
Yep. Exactly.
Sponsored by Noodles.
Since everyone's bird characters, is there any gliding in anyone?
I have a bunch of blueberries, but I have no cans or juice boxes.
Can
I
you should try left click. There you go.
I forgot which way was left.
Yes.
Sorry.
So the zeros for the ammo are a holdover from when there was an additional stage to having to make the item. Essentially, if you have any of that number and that number, then you can use that item.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm only now noticing the meter on the left of
Oh wow.
yeah, I did not realize that this information was available.
Gotcha. Yeah. That is good to know for placement and scaling.
Why can't I pick up these cans?
Did you notice it at all at first? And if so, was there something else that you identified it as? Yes, it is.
Okay.
I noticed it because it was the first thing that was visible behind her when she was jumping.
Cans are like grenades, basically. They go really far and then they explode.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just using the juice boxes and refilling when I run out of juice boxes.
Gotcha.
It's the thing I have the most control of.
Sounds good. That makes sense.
I should be throwing juice boxes, not cans. Okay, I got 2 people with my like 5 cans that I just placed in there. But I got trigger happy.
You had a question about the player characters being bird people.
Oh yeah, in the newer one you were working on.
Yes.
They're still birds, right?
Yes.
Do they still walk like this?
They walk a little smoother, but
No, not cool.
there's a pretty cute. I can show you the walk animation that we've got in place currently.
Do they? Will there be any kind of like glide a little bit? Because right now it is kind of just big jumps.
Currently, I don't think that's a feature that we're doing, just because they're all kind of heavy, like still humanoid-sized birds.
Sure.
There's definitely room for. I see what you mean. They're like, because they're birds, you would intuitively assume like they should glide. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Our decision to keep them basically just like with people gravity was influenced by just the balance of like most platformer games, but I could see that being an interesting feature now. Yeah. I mean, I'll pull up the animation for the new walk cycle if you'd like to see it, Dale.
Yes, please.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, is that the laptop I'm technically playing on right now?
No, you're technically playing on this TV, which has a.
There's something in the box.
It's like a Bluetooth controls for that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull the remove and blame the lag.
Oh yeah.
I mean, somehow you're still in game. I'm gonna be.
Is a prominent influencer on this version of the game. So yeah, a lot of our goals for the new version that we're currently working on is essentially to streamline some of those like confusion points, like why can't I use these items? I'm missing one of these 3 resources I need, or why am I lagging where there's too many characters going on that I can't even see that are slowing down gameplay, things like that. That's the one.
What?
That's Grape Juice City.
Grape and juice.
We juiced this.
Uh-oh. I don't even know what that means.
Oh no.
Much less if it's good or not.
Right. Here we are.
They're like chubbier
Oh,
birds.
yeah.
It's more.
Big words.
Can we get both the birds so that like the like
Yes.
It has
Yeah.
more.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
has like so much personality because the weight
Uh-huh.
the weight of the walk makes sense. So
Yeah. Our plan is to have
personality is
multiple. Yeah. We've got a bunch of different. So State of the Juice. Yes. So where it's at, this is basically retelling you what I just have been yapping about in the background. So we're focusing on like smaller levels and doing shorter rounds. So essentially, it'll be sort of like cumulative between levels.
Oh, and they're gonna have logos.
Yes. Yeah. Different outfits and stylings and all that.
Oh my god.
And then yeah. So different.
Oh my
So this is an example of what might be.
Play-Doh.
Yeah. So
Play-Doh.
examples of like other
Yeah.
NPCs that could be running around, whether for characters that you would splash to get points from, or like peripheral characters like an NPC at like an upgrade station, things like
Oh
that.
yeah. I'm here to sell you a super soaker.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah. So essentially, with the version of it, you start out with.
there's a trampoline over there.
There is a trampoline. Yes.
Secretly, a lot of vehicles are also trampolines.
Exactly. Yes.
For real?
You can
Yeah.
bounce on
Wait, is
cars
that a
and
dragon?
umbrellas. It is.
Oh
dragon
yeah. What if
fruit,
I kick it? It says I can kick it.
Yeah.
Do you?
I kicked it.
Nice.
Wait, this isn't a trampoline. Is this a trampoline?
Oh no, it is a helicopter pad.
It's just with a B for
Oh,
bird.
I'm a
B for bounce.
Oh, it's like time to go.
What time is it?
9:30.
Okay, 9:30. I gotta go tell Mark that it's time.
You wouldn't be able to tell that because there's not a clock in here that says 9:30.
That is funny.
Isn't there a? Oh, the Minneapolis clock doesn't work.
They're all wrong.
Well, I mean that one's a little off, but more or less.
Yeah, that one's just not the right daylight savings time.
Is the stream off? Is the microphone off now?
Don't know.
Okay.
Is the microphone off now?
Microphone is leaving. Can you say lots of embarrassing stuff? I don't care. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, Mark, are you ready? Oh, thanks everybody for joining us at IGDA's Twin City Playtest. And now I'm gonna demonstrate all my wacky bird walks that you got to miss. Bye.